Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I must admit, I always get in a good mood when I start up my intro and, oh, that's a silly way to look at it. When I start up the intro and I just see all the greetings from everyone, it's just always a great way to start a nice evening of Factorio. And of course, just easily just going back into the game and just having fun. It's Friday, it's weekend, kids are in bed, not sleeping, just reading books. It's time for me to get in the groove, just have fun. So I hope you're having a great evening. I hope you're just coming back from work after a long week of work or studies or whatever you do, and just settling in. Maybe you have your own Factorio on one screen and then you have this C block on the other screen, or maybe you have somewhere else. So whatever setup you have, I'd like to hear what kind of strange setup you may be having. And then it's just time for us to dive into the base. Let's have a look. This is the base. We have 24 districts, and that's 192 city blocks. Ironically, I had a look at Cherry and Dirkus' base, and I counted their city blocks, which is exactly the same size as mine, and they had, at the time I looked at it, 192 city blocks. So pretty much we're at the same place, and I think that's really interesting, because then I can steal all their good designs and present them as my own on the stream, and that's always nice. But let's call it instead we inspire each other. So questions. Let's see. Yes, Rasmus. Which part of Denmark am I from? I am from around the suburbs of Copenhagen. That's about as accurate as we can get. So this is our city block. Last time we built. Let's just basically, for anyone who has not seen the city block base before, you can see there are no mineral patches. This is a pure Angels mods, Bob mods, and C block and logistics train network. It is using my usual C block design, where I have a design here: inbound train, outbound train. I don't use liquids, I use barrels. The reason why is left in the past, and we'll leave it in that past. This city block is stalled because of the output constraint is 6,000 barrels of mineral sludge ready to be picked up. And the whole base, you can see all of these warnings that comes in. That's because no station are supplying some of those important things. We still have it here on our to-do list: acid gas, coal products, lead ore, silicon ore. Those are the things that we need to work on today. Primarily coal products. Let's start by actually starting the countdown. Boom. Let's have a look. The countdown is working again. So before we dive into what we did last time, let's just have a look at this countdown. So this countdown is a way for me to engage with you in terms of just reminding that it's also possible to sponsor this channel. If you are watching on YouTube Gaming, there's a sponsor button, a green sponsor button, I believe. If you want to support me and the channel, I'd be very happy with this. And of course, then the way that we do that is for every time we get a sponsor on YouTube or a subscriber or a patron on Patreon of the rank of Captain of Industry, then we add another hour to the game. And as time goes by, we see if it goes up or down. And now the kids are starting to run around as usual. Whenever I start playing, they've now gotten into the habit of just start walking around. What the hell are they doing? All right. They usually go back to bed. I'll keep an ear out for whatever they're up to. I'm just gonna have a look. All right, they're going back to bed. I'm not looking at the floor. I'm just looking down the stairs. I'm sitting at the top of the stairs. I don't have any room for my gaming session, so this is what. Anyway, back to the countdown. So anytime someone decides to sponsor the channel, and then I'll add another hour. And since our last time, we have one new, so I will update it immediately. Here we have. This is Simon. Thank you very much, Simon. You have now reached rank of Captain of Industry. If you link your Patreon and your Discord, then you will get the promotion in Discord. I can see that there's some flickering on my shirt. Maybe it's not actually the best shirt. I am going to see if I can just change the filter just so slightly, because the green screen tuning has to be done differently based on what shirt I'm wearing and the lights. I think this might be better. Yeah, it's now a bit more still. Okay, so if anyone decides to sponsor me, I'd very much appreciate it, but it is by no means any kind of pressure to do this. This is your money. Spend it the way you like. Buy a beer instead if that's gives you more joy, and then we got enough talk about that. Let's dive into the game. I'm just going to pay a bit of attention on the chat. So, second to last exam on school today. Ooh, so I'm looking forward to study after the summer. You have your second to last exam. So Felix, how did the exam go? I'm always keen to hear that. And what exam was it? If you're just saying good, but I'm not getting any information about if it was calculus or operations research or finance or, I don't know, high school, whatever it was, just let us know. Nice in the burbs of Copenhagen, yes. Did you ever bust your kids to watch your stream? No, they've asked for it, but they not as apart from this. Finally caught up with all of this series in time to catch the live stream. Wow, that's a lot of the work there. Surprised there's a Slack warning. It's something like 1 million by now. Really? I don't think so. I think they're actually here. Let's have a look how much we actually have. We don't have a lot. You can see it is actually consuming all the slag we have. So that might also be something eventually. We're also down to 500,000 landfill. It goes down fast. Let's just review what we built last time, because what we did last time was pretty awesome, I think. This was Killed a Lot, who joined the stream and gave us a great idea. Basically, the idea was that it is possible. You know what? I'm just gonna go there in person. I feel it does feel kind of blurry to me. I don't know why. It must be me who's blurry and not the game. So the really cool part about this one is that you use the new Angels bioprocessing, all of this farming things. And basically what happens is that this setup here is using these taking Tianaton seeds and making them into Tianaton. This is basically something I've found out a good way to make go in here, and then make cellulose fiber, and that gives us quite a bit of cellulose fiber. I just put a counter here so we know if it's increasing or decreasing. It goes in here, and then the cellulose fiber helps facilitate this process, which goes from white liquor into black liquor and an output product. The black liquor goes into green liquor. The green liquor takes lime and makes it into it takes lime and makes it into limestone, and then it goes in here, and then the limestone becomes lime and outputs some carbon dioxide. So this product is actually a carbon dioxide facility, and the byproduct is the cellulose pulp. The cellulose pulp is an easy and effective way. It can only be used to make paper. Paper can only be used to make these wooden boards, and that is now our primary way to make the circuit boards. So what we have here is a pretty awesome way to make circuit boards and get a ton of carbon dioxide at the same time. So yes, please, this is awesome. Now we take the carbon dioxide in here together with ammonia gas, and that makes fertilizer. The reason why we need fertilizer, this comes out here. Fertilizer plus urea gas. Okay, it was actually the urea gas that was the primary. Well, we put the urea gas is not the primary, but the fertilizer is the primary. So we take the fertilizer going up to this location. It was a biology exam. Oh, great. So you know exactly what I'm doing here. This is biology. So this is just... I have a question in regards to the barreling. How is that set up? I've never done that, and interesting to learn the process of conversion. Okay, cool, George. I'll go through that in a second. Let's just, Felix, well, it was way better than I expected, because I didn't really know what I should learn, because there's so much to learn. Which is an answer question. Okay, but that was good. I mean, and then the kind of the question is, did it go well because you got a lucky topic, or did it go well because the level of difficulty wasn't as high as you didn't even think? Okay, so we have a comment, but raw wood can be turned into wooden boards and CO2. Yes, it can, but I need oxygen here to do the raw wood. Raw wood will be used to make cellulose in stupid quantities, and because that's going to be made into wooden bricks, and that will then from wooden bricks go into the charcoal, the carbon, and the charcoal pellets. Those are the things that we will be building first. But first, this one. It takes two products in. It takes the carbon dioxide, which we did, and it takes the fertilizer, which we also did. So basically this will use a huge amount of carbon dioxide, and I don't want to use carbon dioxide from the process of these. Wow, I built on the path. No one saw that. Whew. Good thing we're not on Twitch and you can clip things. So what it does is it goes into these ones, the desert tree seed generator. These ones are expensive to make because you need a desert tree. They work really, really slowly. Not that slowly, but they need a lot of soil. So for the soil, we need, what do we get? We get the compost, and we get the mud, and that goes in here, creates a lot of soil. So soil gets combined with the fertilizer, and Soil goes in and fertilizer gets combined with these tree seeds, and they go into all of these locations here, and they are then producing 52 raw wood. So this is a really efficient way to make raw wood. It's a long process, but it is working extremely efficient. And this is what we have now. We have 100,000 wood just lying around waiting to be used. Now I really wanted to expand out here because now I actually have to transport this quite a distance all the way over here to where we'll be building the next block. Now as we do that, I will come back to the question posed about the barrels. There is one trick to making the barrels work, and I'm sorry about all the bleeping. The bleeping is here and it will disappear. Plastic. We need an A. Plastic. There you go. Plastic. Plastic and lime. Go to the plastic and lime. Yeah, and doesn't take sulfuric acid. The amount of raw wood you're making can be made into about 40 charcoal. The trees need less than 1 charcoal worth of CO2. We did a lot of calculations. This is an extremely efficient way of making it. It is, the whole process comes from nothingness, because you will most likely look at this one and say, oh, it has sulfuric acid out, but it's actually a really ridiculous small amount of sulfuric acid that is used, because this process here is only using, it takes 40 every time, but one of the process goes from 40 to 37.5. So that's like a, I don't know, 10% loss in productivity, and it's only those 2.5 per cycle that needs to be topped up with sulfuric acid. So this is a very efficient way, and I'm totally happy about it. What the hell did I do here? I wanted to go to this one. What is your called? You're called naphtha plastic. Okay. Back in there. Get back in. It is really, really efficient. Plastic. Again, naphtha plastic out. And because once we have it set up like we do now, we have this one is continue to produce the circuit boards that we are always using, and on top of that we are just filling this one up as to our heart's content. And oops, there we go. I'm just gonna dump out, boom, and from here we are going to build the next city block. Let's just dive in. This one, I'm not sure if this is going to be carbon or sorry, if it's going to be all three of them, all three of the products, or only two of them. Oh, sorry, only maybe one of them. We'll figure it out. City block, request a station. Station, nope, this one. Oh, I love how easy it is, and I hate the fact that I keep forgetting this one. 1200, and also from this one. Oh, sorry, the barrels. Okay, so the reason why all of my request thresholds are set to 1.2k is because that is pretty much a train full of barrels. The barrels only contain 50 by now. Let's look at the barrel location here. It's very simple. What the hell are you doing? Oh my god, this is bad. I don't know how that happened. But I'm less happy than so much for that working. Okay, please look the other way while I unmess up this part. Where do we have it? Is this? Yeah, we'll just get you in here. That's easy. There we go. I will put you in here. Boom, got it. Okay, we go back and have a look at this one. Okay. So what happens here is that this one is requesting steel and all the barrels in the world. 10,000 barrels. As soon as the barrels goes in here, they will be transported into this location. If this one is stockpiling, it has 1,400 barrels. If it goes less than 1,000, it starts producing more barrels. It goes in here. This one will always have 2,000 barrels available for the network. The way that now, if I just do this, what will happen is that this one will request and this one will provide, and they'll just go back and forth. That happens all the time. So the reason why, the way that this is done is you can see here there's a logistics train network icon with a hashtag or a number sign, and then 2. And over here we have 1. This means that this one is belonging to train network 1, this is belonging to train network 2. And that by itself means that they cannot communicate. Now all the other ones that do not have any value, they are part of all networks. So this one is part of the same network as that one. This one is part of network. This one is not part of network 1. This is part of network 2. So they can't communicate. This one is part of network 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. And that way we ensure that these do not keep bouncing back and forth. And the way it's done is every time I build a new facility that will, for example, store 4,000 new barrels, then they will of course be requested and they'll be stored, and this one will top it up. And maybe at some point it'll balance out, but it's going to be a while because I keep building new facilities, and those facilities will have some stockpile of barrels, either full or empty, when they use it. Combination, you need to increase the lock slots per wagon setting. Boom, 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 boom. Is that a thing here? Maximum train length. Lock slots per wagon. 1? Should I do the 1? How far do you think the endgame rocket tech is? Never played A, B, or C block at the stage. Well, it's pretty far away because once we even get up, then we have to go through the... Let's have a look at it. I still have a ton of things to research, but the big ones, they're these ones. Really strange one, astrometrics and like faster than light propulsion systems. This is the endgame, the worst one. It takes 120 seconds for each, and this one takes 125,000 units. But once we have that, then we need to produce the faster than light drive, 500 advanced processing units, 100 low density, 500 speed 3, 500 effectivity 3, and 500 productivity 3. The actual product at this point is irrelevant because I will have produced them by that time. So that's not something to worry about. But I need to build something where I can continue to scale up in terms of producing a lot of science. See, the interesting thing is if I look from here, all of this is the SpaceX. And it's only really a few of them that matter. This one doesn't really matter. But there are some things here. This is making a hull component, and this one is making a assembly robot. And I mean, there's a lot of things we need to, and this is a dry dock assembly component and dry dock structural component. Okay. And I guess they need to be combined into something else, an astrometrics lab. I have no idea what all these things are, but I imagine that we need to command center. Imagine we need to put them together in some of them, a life support module. Here. This one is the faster light drive. Yes, but once we have the faster light, I feel that one of them must be and put it all together. That one. Fusion reactor, this all sounds good. Spaceship thruster. But where is the thing that says and? Maybe that's because the rocket silo is different. Rocket fuel, rocket silo. I don't know. I would imagine that there's one thing that says I need so many of these and so many of that. Life support system, spaceship command, astrometrics. I don't know. Anyone remember what tech it is that says how to combine all of it at the end? I don't know. And at this point, I honestly don't really care. Because it's a bit of a way off. Need to be made once, I think, then shoot them into space. Ah, okay, so they need to be made, and you just make one and just shoot it out into space, and then and now I know. Then it tracks how much of whatever it is. You send them all into space with rockets, but get no science for it. Okay. Fasten light ship in orbit. As you unlock the science, you'll get quests to launch pieces. Awesome. Excellent. This sounds interesting. Never played it, but I think we'll get it eventually. This one will be coal. Coal. Coke? No. What is the other one? Carbon. Don't I already have one that's called exactly this? Charcoal, carbon, and pellets. Damn. So I already have this one. Just 2. In. Go. Go. This one will be the out. And this one needs to fix that lowercase letter. We cannot accept the lowercase letter. There we go. Now this one is ready. I will need to figure out, we are going to build a lot of things here. So, coke pellet, charcoal pellets. That's going to build here. What else? This one is going to be in some kind of cooking thing. Some kind of cooking thing. Do we have that? I'm sure we have it somewhere. Come on, some kind of cooking thing. Really? I don't have it? I should. But I don't. I'm pretty sure I built it somewhere. If you see it on the screen, then just yell and point at the screen, then I'll find it. Huh. Okay, maybe I built... Oh, there it is. That one. This is a something, and that's a something. I don't know which one I want. I want this one, maybe? Metal mixing, does that work? Ah, yes, you can do that. That's a speed. Speed is 2. Couldn't I make better ones at this point? I could make the electric furnace. This is the M. Price. And tungsten. So no, I don't have tungsten, so I can't make it any better. Electric furnace or the metal mixing furnace. The metal mixing furnace has the distinct advantage that you can select the formula, and that I want. Alright. Well, there are 6 inserters. If one fills a wagon and the other 5 are holding things, they'll insert it into the next wagon regardless and use the lock slots. Yeah. Place text place so you can keep track of your more. You've always problem finding him. Yes, I do. Hey, killed a lot. We just walked through the tribute of all the things that you came up with last time. So, wooden bricks. How do we make wooden bricks then? Wooden bricks are made in... maybe this one? Oh yeah, wooden bricks. And? Here. Okay, so we are going to get cellulose fiber in, and that needs to go into this setup. And I believe that... Alright. There's one missing. The carbon is coming in at speed 3. We'll take this. There. Those are the things we need to build. Great. Off you go. Now let's figure out the ratio between these two. This one is taking 4 per second. And this one is crafting 1 per 2.5 per second. So I need 4 of these. 4 of the... What? No, that's crazy. This is 8. Okay. I did this in my Angels thingy not too long ago, if I recall correctly. I also believe that this one... No, that's not correct. This one is... Let's see. There's something about those numbers, 2, 4, 8. So every second it consumes 4 wooden pellets. And this one, every second it is producing half a wooden pellet. So I need 8 of those. Yeah, 8. 8, seriously. How do we do 8 of these? I mean, it's gonna be something like this. question is though that this one is consuming how much per second? It's consuming 3 per second, 3, 6, 12, and then it's speed, all of it is speed 2, so 12, 24. That means this has to be a red belt inbound for this. Okay. And that means also a red belt out here. And that means just, I seriously need a full red belt, 2 red belts, just to have this one producing constantly. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Ugh, muttering on a cell phone. Oh, don't worry about it. Is there anyone who needs the ban hammer? Then just let us know. On-screen chat is off because of the challenge event stream yesterday. But do you want... I actually like not having this one on. So please let me know if you really want it back on, because I don't really feel it's that great to have it on. What do you guys think? Also, set to 60, not 6, because the stack size for barrels is 10. What? Set what to 60? Okay, I'm... What do your children think about having their father speaking to a computer in a foreign language? They think it's interesting. I mean, considering how YouTube is for kids of that age, then having a dad who is on YouTube is not a bad thing from their perspective. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Would this be better? Would this be looking better? It would look better though. And we'll definitely have one of these. And you still need some kind of, I don't know. I don't really like this one. Something like this. Maybe that's a bit excessive. But this one won't do. No. So then it has to be, but every time it goes in and out, it gets worse. So it should preferably stay the same length. Here, 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 here. Copy, paste, paste, paste. This one, L. Oops, yes, copy, paste, paste, paste. And how about just looking at one of these? It should not be, yeah, that covers everything. There we go. That's a nice unit, and except for the fact that it's not linked, but this is a nice unit. It does everything at a pretty decent speed, doesn't it? Will this keep up? This is actually taking 6 per second. I don't think that's gonna be able to keep up. And this one will also produce 2 per second, 4 per second because of the crafting speed. So it's be 4 per second. It's not much. It's just me. Oh, it's okay. It's just you talking about lock per wagons. I need to look at it. There's not things at the age of 10 and sooner probably, so they're familiar with it. Yeah, but they're not very good at it. It sucks a bit, to be perfectly honest. I would like my kids to not just be more interested in it, but also just learn more, to be perfectly honest. And in schools, they just learn words. They don't learn to speak. So, Easter, they can now say Easter Bunny. I'm like, come on, just make sentences, read something, do more. But then again, I'm probably just overly demanding. See, what I don't like here is the fact that this thing here consumes a red belt. That means I'm going to have to get a lot of 4 red belts inbound here, because I am obviously going to have more than one of these like this. There we go. So that one is, I don't know. I think it's good. I think it works. I'm not sure it's This will produce 8 per second. 8 of these per second. It's not overly much, but I can Oh, hold on. Now I missed something. Damn it. Because there is, of course, the first part. This one. Oh. I'm gonna kill all of this. Ah, damn it. Alright, sorry about this. I thought there was something missing. And there was. We're gonna try one more time. So, first we need to make these. Then we need to make these guys. That's gonna be a unit. So let's start from here. And there. So this is gonna be my unit of measure like this. And I really want to get it that one. Yeah. Boom. That's going to be a unit then. This one goes in. And this is much nicer because now this one becomes 1 to 4. Ah, so much nicer. So much nicer. Great. Awesome. And yeah, swing and a miss. Good thing we can actually deconstruct things, right? For anyone who saw the things yesterday, I hope that you enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really fun to watch the struggles, and I honestly think it was less fun with people giving up. But then again, what can you do? There'll always be someone who gives up. So this is all of this is just to make that one. I'm gonna make, okay, let's just have a look at it. This one is consuming 1 raw wood per second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 per second. This is good. This is very good. So if I do this one, I'm gonna say, I don't need anything else, do I? I need some carbon dioxide. Also 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is exactly how I want it. This is much nicer. Oh yeah, and I did not calculate because I remembered the ratio. Let's see. This one, every 2 seconds, it produces 4 cellulose fiber. Every 2 seconds, it consumes 6 cellulose fiber. So 2 of these machines will consume 12 cellulose fiber every 2 seconds. 3 of these produce, oops, yeah, produce 12. And we need an awful lot of blue inserters. Thank you very much. Yes, I hear that, and it's just raining inserters. Let's get something else. Let's also consume more of these because we're definitely gonna need it. This is excellent. There we go. That should be, if I just look at it, then 6, 12. What? That's 6. That's 12. And then that's 24. So out of this, we get 24. That should be a pretty decent amount. Okay, this is good. That means this, the next one. Next step of this cycle is coming on to wood bricks. Wood bricks will then be made into charcoal. That's going to be really fast. So this one will produce, this will be working exactly at cycle. So it produces 4 per 1 second because it's at speed 2. 4 per second. So I want to consume 4 per second and 3.5. Seriously? How long did the patron take to come through? Did it at the start of the stream? Really? You did? Let me just have a look at the stream. Maybe it did not register yet, but it usually pops up on my screen. Oh, it has not popped up. Maybe it's stream notes were not logged in. Alert box? Yes, sir. So cool. Thank you very much for the patron, and I am very sorry that it did not pop up. I will just give it a shot. I'll just see if I can re-trigger it from here. Let's see if it was because it wasn't logged in, and that was rather unfortunate. Okay, I think they're really pushing this one, and there we go. Let's see if it works.
Another loyal devotee.
There we go. Thank you very much. Now it got the displayed on the screen as we wanted. So thank you very much. Remember, for you as well, if you are not on Discord already, then be sure to link your Patreon and your Discord so you'll be promoted in the Discord immediately. And thank you for reminding me. That is quite unfortunate, the fact that it was not popping up. Now to the most important part. We are of course going to add you to the screen so we can see you. That you are... I have to do these manually because, yep, that is just the way it works. We've added you there, and we will add another hour to our heads up display. We are at 5:30, so that means we go up to 6:30 and start. Yes, 6:30. We still have a bit of time left. So thank you very much, and welcome to the Order of the Path. Someone who pronounced my... Ooh, okay. Well, I'm not even going to try again, because now I kind of got self-conscious about what did I actually say? Ah, hello, Midnighters. Was good seeing you in Factorio Discord. What? I'm always in the Factorio Discord. I mean, that my own, but not in... What? Was good seeing you in Factorio Discord? What? You saying it is in Factorio Discord, the official one? I did ask for them to add me to the, hey, someone is streaming. But I don't know if that actually works. I'm just looking now. Nope. Don't think it works. Anyway, here. Let's take a look at this one. This is also crafting speed 2. So I get out here, I get 4 per second. I probably need to write a 4 just so that I can have any chance of remembering it. There's a 4. Now, if this one is supposed to consume 4, this consumes, let's pretend this is a 4-second crafting speed. I can't calculate any closer than this. So, 4-second crafting speed. It is crafting at speed 2, so that means it's a 2-second crafting speed. So, two of these would consume 1 brick. Okay, we're gonna get a lot. That's 2 bricks, 3 bricks, 4 bricks. So this, my friends, will be what I need to do to consume all of this. That's actually quite a lot. And now I'm getting worried that the amount that comes out is beyond what can be done with a red inserters here. So if this one is consuming... This is producing 1 of those cycles per second. That's only 6 per second. So that's 6, 12. It should be 2 green, 2 like this. That should be able to do it. Okay, why am I starting them before those locations? And if I think carefully here, this needs carbon dioxide. I'm going to get the carbon dioxide in. This one, charcoal pellets. Fine. So these guys, I will combine here in the red one. Let's get those from the mall. There we go. And let's get a lot of those. Great. And that comes in here. Does this seem correct? And I'm sorry about all the beeping. We are working on removing the beeping because a lot of the beeping is caused by lack of coal. You did spell it wrong though. Oh, damn it. That is uncool. I was just thinking there must be something I did wrong. Yes, absolutely correct. Correct that I am incorrect. There we go. I am very sorry. Oh, they announced... Oh yeah, they announced my challenge stream. Yeah, I asked for them to do that. That's not easy. And also on Reddit. So from here, I guess if we can make We can make more of these, right? I can just go boom there. I'm not going to use the wooden bricks for anything, so I might as well do this exact thing. And I could and should probably make... Okay, we gotta go back to the mall and get more stuff. First of all, I think we definitely need more of this. And then the M's, these guys here. Definitely need more of those. What else do we need more of? Everything. If you disable chat sound in the options, the beeping will stop. Yes, but I need the beeping to continue. I'm sorry about... I have a base that causes the beeping, but I do want the beeping to continue. How many? 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 12. Okay, so we're gonna need 12 more. I think I can pick those up. That's 9, 10, 11. Come on. One more. There we go. Swish, got it. Now I need to bring this one in here. So I need to create 2 more things. The one thing I do think is I want to take everything into a box first, because that's the safest option. Safest option is get things into a box, because then I can control the flow in and out of from all different directions. There. I wonder if this is correct. Oh, it was. Drawing straight lines. Oh, I would not be great in the challenge yesterday. But I think the people who withstood it, they were awesome and deserve every praise. This one is going to take charcoal, because charcoal needs to go. Yeah, see, no carbon found. Don't worry about it. We will get carbon for you, my friends. We will indeed get carbon for you. That's what we do here. 1, 2, 3. And I will need to go back to the mall and get some more underneathies. So no underneathies and no deconstruction. Oh, good thing I don't have that problem anymore. So basically everything goes in here. From here, I take them out to 2 locations. The first location will be crafting. Oh, I don't use higher tiers of poles and substations. Because it doesn't really... Then I need to change my way of building. It's just... This one is such a standard for me that then I get better power poles, and I'm still going to build it like this. Of course, in this case, you would like get really good ones, and you can just place them here, and then would reach all over the place. I don't know. It's more like force of habit. Insulated wire, we don't have it. Titanium ore, we have it. Well, these ones, they're 9 by 9. Would it make a difference? Yeah, it would make a difference. They would be better. And actually have them here, so I could do exactly fit all of it. Oh, it's so awesome. Oh, that's a good idea. I should have done that. That's why. So it's one of those things where I have a bad habit and can't really shake it. So from here, we're going to make a lot of coal pellets, but I don't think I'm going to use coal pellets a lot. Here, coke pellets, charcoal pellets. We take 5 in per second and get 1 out. Might want to do this. So what did I agree to? This one is 6. That's going to be 6. That's 12. This is going to be 124. So that's 48. That's 96 per second going in. That means I can easily take these 2 out and put it into... How are we going to do this? One, 2. And like, again, I do it exactly the same way. Because I really like this way of building things. Yeah, might not be optimal. Well, I know it's not optimal. Copy, paste, and... Okay, now with all this thing we're working on, this reminds me of my cooking experience today. all this charcoal we're working and other burnt stuff, unfortunately. So yes, I decided I got for my birthday not too long ago. I got a stone slab for making pizzas. So I wanted to make pizza on my gas grill, and yeah, well, I usually can get stuff done on my gas grill, but today was not a success. I managed to completely ruin it because the heat from the below is so much more intense than the heat from above, and therefore the crust of the pizza got turned into less charcoal. This is basically what happened. Turned into charcoal before the top was done. So by the time I looked at it, I was like, all right, the top needs a bit more. So by the time I took it out, it was just completely black, burnt to a crisp. So luckily, I also made 2 pizzas in the oven for the kids because they wanted to have their like micro pizzas or small pizzas, and they were good. So the kids got something to eat, but I didn't. That sucks. And I've been crying myself to sleep ever since. So yeah, that's my cooking. That's how good I am at cooking. Now this one is gonna be a bit more tricky because this will be making the carbon. So I need an unbarreler. Unbarreler is going to be coming in here. This one. And oops, I'm missing some red underground belts. Oh, red, what do they call these guys? Yes. Then maybe you should do a tutorial on how to burn soil coverage. Yeah. You need it really hot, but it only needs a few minutes. It was really hot. It was at 250 degrees, but if it's really hot, then the crust gets burned way too fast. Cheers to hydration. Yes. The trifecta of using the grill is coal, charcoal, at least the taste, even on a gas grill, is still coal, meat, and ketchup. Those are the 3, the trifecta of how I grill. And I'm not that great. I'm not great at cooking. I gotta be honest on this. And there we go. These are gonna be undergrounds. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot something. I wanted to take breaks when we've been. I want to do this today, as in 1 hour and 15 minutes, and then take a 5-minute break. 1 hour and 50 minutes, 5-hour break, 1 hour 50 minutes, and then that's it. So that's it. That will give us a stream of pretty much 4 hours, and it'll give me the opportunity to actually get a few breaks, which is something I need when streaming. Otherwise, I'm just completely wasted afterwards. And I can also notice that I get quite incoherent after talking for 3 hours. Like yesterday, it was just hard to keep the going. I must admit that it was a bit rough. So this one will be taking our carbon dioxide in as a gas. Carbon dioxide is that one. I'm getting better at recognizing where they are. And all the empty barrels go in here. This is emptying carbon dioxide. Boom. And we need it in... Oh, that's beautiful. I think, yes. Okay, so now I need to figure out how many of these liquefiers Mark III I need. Hold on, Mark II is 225. I want it Mark III. Liquefier, where are you? Where art thou? Boom. Do we miss some? No, we don't miss anything else. Let's have a look. How high it stacks? Can you show me your smelting, please? You are the reason I started C Block 2. Pretty awesome, thanks to that. Oh, cool. Yes, I will. Just flip the pizza. Oh, that'd be amazing, Bob Face. This is you are thinking outside the box. This is my kind of thinking. My smelting, smelting. Well, this is my. I have a block like this for each of the products, and so far it's doing fine. That gives all of these. When I get into smelting, I am going to first make it into, do this one, the sorting, and then I get the raw ore out. Then, for example, I need to find the gold here. Then I take the raw gold ore in, and then I have a separate city block that does the creating it to ingots going out, or getting the ingots up here and making soap bars. I mean gold bars. Yes, and that goes up. So that's basically the principle. I have one for each of the angel's ore to do the refining. Then I have a dedicated sorting for each raw bob's ore, and then I have a dedicated location for the smelting. There are some exceptions, such as iron. I have several of those just to keep it going. This one just always operational, because iron, you always need it, pretty much. And there are still some things here that's not working. Okay, take some breaks during live streams. I know how it feels, tired myself. Yeah. My gauge plus cut because I ran into the same liquid problem as Nilaus. Okay, well, take a look at the one where I can't remember what it's called. How many city blocks? I'm up to 192 in total, but not all of them filled out. So I would say about more than 100, I would guess. Right? And 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 48 in each column. Yeah, it's more than 100. Let's call it 120. Let's try and finish this one up. And what do we need? We need here carbon. Take carbon, get charcoal in and carbon out. That means I actually need more out than in. Whee! And again, see, this is the reason why oh, okay, really? Yeah. And if I just think about this, this is working at speed 3. So every 2 seconds it takes, or every second it takes 1 times 3, because it's at speed 3. So that's 3, 6, 12, 18, and I could actually get 2 more. If I did 2 more, it would be 24, and it would be pretty much the full extent. Oh, my least favorite hotkey, the one that removes the stuff on the belts. Actually, I think this is better. Oops, I need more. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a bit crazy. I need those and need those. Yeah. So here we will have like this. That one. Oh, I like this. It's actually going to be quite neat. It's going to be using an awful lot of carbon or carbon dioxide, unfortunately. And we are also, do we think this can keep up? Can it keep up? This will be outputting 3 per second. No, 3 per 2 seconds. So it's 1.5 per second times 2. That's 4 per second. That might be a bit much. We're going to do this one. You know what? Why don't we actually use what we have here? And okay, so slag is still outbound. I think the one that requires slag should not be so right. And there we go. This should be exactly what we need. And I will now take from here. Ding, ding, ding. This one is going to be the coke pellets. Coke pellets. Coke. I love building an entire city block before even letting it go. Coke, carbon, and here it's charcoal. And the idea here is carbon will be, oh, Why am I taking so much in there? Carbon is actually going to be the most useful one, but I take 4 inbound and then I do this outbound. Yeah, I love it. I think this is in my own opinion, this was built fast and pretty efficiently. So let's wire it up, see if it works. This one is ready. This one is ready. Oh, one thing we are not ready with is over here. We're gonna get that one and that one. Here, here. So first we'll have charcoal. Second we'll have carbon. That's not carbon, that's carbon. And last we'll have coke. And then of course, here, charcoal, carbon, coke. Excellent. Now it's the time for us to request. We are gonna get wood coming in. What about you? Mix up carbon and pellet belt, I think. Did I? Oh yes, I did. Thank you. Copy, paste. Wow, there's always these kind of small things, but that's it's more fun to see it. And this is now where we are going to go crazy on requesting these. Hello, I would like. Can I have 12,000 of these? Thank you very much. I think we'll have a few trains inbound. Only one train? Of course, it can only go in there. But how much are you getting? Does it work? It goes here and picks up 12,000. Oh yeah. This one will then get 3 icons. Let's put it here. We'll put that one in the middle. And we'll put this one. And that one. Sweet. Let's have a look at this one. Yep, things are being loaded. And these are going on. This produces more than one red belt full of wood. And that's why I have to build 2, because it is quite aggressive. Of course, they get started at the same time. Naphtha barrels. Naphtha barrels? Yeah. Okay, glass not found. Oh, back to my station. Here we come. I'm just have a look at something. I have not heard any music at all. Oh, that is enabled. Interesting. And here we go. Oh, one more thing I need. I also need carbon dioxide gas. Carbon dioxide gas, minus 2,000. There we go. Is it inbound? Yep. Charcoal. No, it's not. Why is charcoal, charcoal, charcoal? Charcoal? Raw wood? Carbon dioxide, raw wood, raw wood. Okay, great. Alright, let's have a look. Things are working. Things are working here. Sweet. And this one's obviously not working yet. This one is... Oh, look at this. This is so awesome. And for anyone who is in doubt, I'm working at double speed. Wow, this is awesome. I love this. I'm so proud. I love building like these massive things, and this is built and it's pretty much its ratio. Comes out, it uses like almost the entire full belt, and then it does these things amazingly. This one of course is not a full belt, but it doesn't need to be a full belt. And here comes the carbon dioxide, and that one is going to be more than a full belt. Wow. Okay, so that was a bit of a hiccup there. Whatever. We'll kill the one furthest out. It doesn't look good anyway for aesthetic purposes. Whoosh, you're gone. And Shift C. Shift C? Control C. I don't know. Shift C? I thought it was working. Alright, but it is getting stuff out there. Excellent. Boom. And what about this one? Okay, this is already getting up there, and they are coming in. What are you picking up? You're picking up the carbon. Sweet. This is beautiful because the basic electronic component is the one that blocks all of the stuff. Totally love your new AB series. Oh, sorry, the trains, these trains, the yellow ones, they're crawler trains. They're part of Angel's Industries. Here we go. And I also always run in front of trains. This one. Now this one is working. The basic electronics components, because that's a tricky one. We, of course, need to work on glass and naphtha and all that. See, here we go. You start pulling in here. And the second you pull out, they're going to request another location. Now we see the impact of what we built. Basically all the last time we built this massive wood production facility. Okay, this is very interesting. Boom. So what do we have here? Oh, look at this. Beautiful. What is less beautiful is the fact that, yeah, it needs more. Way more than this. Look, it can't even get all the way down there. I think this... Yep. What? Oh, it ran out. Yeah, it does run out pretty damn fast. But it's coming in. It's just going to continually come in here as fast as it can, and going in, produce more. How is this one doing? Oh, this one was completely dead. The reason why it was completely dead was because last time I built quite a lot of solar panels. Solar panels use 15 of those, and I just took all of them because I wanted to just bump up my my production. I did not even consider that it would be running out. And this is great because now everything is up and running. This one is definitely too small, but scaling it up to bigger would require... Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense because it's okay, exactly coming in as it ran out. This is going to be fine. I'm going to have to survive with this speed for now. One might wonder what these guys are doing here. I think one of the parts is that everything should have override and number 5 here. Though it's not something I've done, but it should be. Yeah, well, that didn't work. They're still not override in 5. So it doesn't contaminate. There's also a bit of contamination and contamination and contamination. That's actually a lot of contamination. Not too keen on this contamination. I think I should be building here some, what should we call it? Decontamination? Carbon dioxide. We need carbon dioxide up here. Boom, boom. What else do we need? We need charcoal. We can put that into our new block up here. Boom. And these ones, 1, 2, 3. And I'll keep this one for whatever. I will need these catalysts. Catalysts are... Where are the catalysts at? Here. This is actually a catalyst. Great. And also sulfuric acid and something else. Okay, this one was actually picked up because it went to, I don't know where, but somewhere. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, now it's something else missing. What is that? That's the solder. And the solder is, yeah, solder is not working, and that's because of the lead ore. So now we're going to go make a lead ore production facility. We can now check off of our to-do list. Come on, off you go. Lead ore might be the one we need now. And I think I'll build it close to the actual lead here. This is completely dead. Let's think about it. Let's think about it here. It is interesting that we do have enough of all of this. So what's the reason why we don't have lead? Oh, because the solder is actually junk somewhere. This is the solder plates, and they are absolutely horrible. Huh. Yep, pretty awful. Pretty damn awful. The tin ore is not supposed to... Okay, I can't rely on any of this. I need to build a solder plates, and solder plates should be built in a better way. Here, solder plates come from molten solder or from solder coils. But let's make it from molten solder. Solder coils? Oh, that's interesting. Not right now. Solder coils? Molten solder. Silver ingots and tin ingots. Nope. Tin and zinc. Tin and lead. I think I'll go tin and lead. There's no point in having zinc. So we just take one that says tin ingots and zinc ingots and then make solder. That makes... Where is it? Here. Yep, that makes molten. And then we either make it into solder coil here that just takes water, or we do this one where we get slightly more, and then we get into the whole coolant awfulness. I don't like the coolant. I simply do not like the concept of the coolant. I know. Coils, this one is no gain. It's just the same. This is 1 solder per 10. This one is... What? Whoa, what? That must be an error. That's a double up productivity gain. Here it says 20 molten solder gives 1 solder coil. And my solder coils, each solder coil becomes 4 solder. So that means 20 solder becomes 8. 20 molten solder becomes 8 solder. That's twice as effective as this one. Wow. So there's no doubt I need to do the strand casting. All right, cool. We'll do a city block. Where can we find the room for a city block around here? We'll build it down here. That one. Whee! Let's get some solder coils. Coolant is fast. I don't like coolant, because then I'd actually have to stop and say, hey, I want a coolant production facility thingy. That's not. You know what? We'll do it from here. Coolant. I wish it would set the indicator in this field so that when you... Coolant. Yes. Hello, coolant. You need base mineral oil. Do I have base mineral oil? That's why we do coils whenever we can. Or you can load faster onto the train. Yeah, I know all the points, but it's only space conservation, it seems. What else? Charcoal and used coolant. Ceramic and used. I guess I have to do this. But the problem is, if I have to do it, I need to start making a coolant production facility. And I really don't know. Okay, let's try it. This one that goes to used coolant can go back into with a filter frame and charcoal, or with a ceramic. It's still 80%, but it's extremely slow. No, it's actually exactly the same. What else? Then we can used coolant becomes used coolant. What? Oh, cooling from. What? Ugh. Does it have to be... Alright, I think I'm gonna take this one, because then it's fewer things inbound. Then let's have a look on our network. Do we provide base mineral oil somewhere? I think we do. Here, base mineral oil in abundance. We are gonna definitely do base mineral oil. Thank you very much. We are gonna do it. Oh dear. Both routes make the same... Yeah. Okay, we're gonna build something down here. This is a provider. Providers are to over there, and the requesters is over here. Huh? Why not this one? Oh, okay, it's just out of range. What if we want this to be a solder? I do think we already have one to call that, don't we? Oh, Theo the ape. Solder in. We do a hash to solder hash to out. I am suspecting that I made a mistake up here. Why do I have one that has a stupid name? Maybe that was this one before. Don't care. Now we got it. And again, we do this one because I keep forgetting to do it properly. Here. Could coolant should be made in a separate block. Yeah, if I do that, then I need to manage both coolant in and out. However, if I make it locally, then I only need to top it up, and topping it up means base mineral oil, and therefore I'm going to do it locally. That's my logic to it, and you're welcome to not agree. This one will then be our barrels of coolant. No, not coolant. Base mineral oil. Where are you? There. You're going to be base mineral oil. What else are we going to get? We are going to get... Do we make reds now? We just make reds. This one is going to be 10 ingots. And this one is going to be... What was the other one? Lead ingots, I guess. There. Let's make the three things. We have base mineral oil. Here. Base mineral oil. We have 10 ingots. And I just remember something. There we go. 10 ingots. Okay. That's what we're going to make. And this is going out here. However, we've now been live for 1 hour and 15 minutes. We have 146 people watching. I hope that we also have 146 watching when we get back after a short break. I'll take a 2-minute break, and I do this so that we all can go take our bio breaks. We can restock some snacks and something to drink, and we can just stretch our legs and whatever else we need. We need those breaks, all of us, not just me, also you. You can of course just leave anytime, but I can't, so we are gonna look for a little music to play. 2 minutes. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Thank you for your patience. See you in a bit. Thank you for your patience, and I hope you are reinvigorated and back for more. I can see that no one lost patience with me in those 2 minutes, and that is amazing. Now, while I was restocking, I chose a red, not a I can't even turn it, so there's no indicator on it, but I did not go for the beer today because I only have 1 beer left in my fridge, and I'm not sure I get time to buy more before I'm gonna have my cravings. So Not today. Not today. Now, I was just as we are settling back in this afternoon with the kids after dinner, we went out to the local playground and we sat in the swings. And I said to my son, 5 years old is he? I said, "Be careful, I'm old." And he said, "Dad, you're so old, you're full of spider webs." And I was just, oh, that hurts. But anyway, I'm so old, I'm full of spider webs. There you go. And with that, we are back in Factorio land, where age is not a concern. All right, the first thing we want to do is we want to take care of our we want to take care of the base mineral oil. The base mineral oil will go into this guy here. You will be unbarreling the base mineral oil like this. And then we need to go into all of the coolant crap. I can't even spell coolant. That's how little experience I have with it. And now my question is, okay, so there's just one type of coolant. Okay, we'll make that one type then. I don't know how much we need, but I think we'll just take 2. That's a strangely lovely and horrible image. Yes. He just talks about his working kids. It's like he's writing. Yes, it is. That's kind of. I wanted to add something else than just build this, build that. So I'm trying to share a bit of my personal life now that I can't share any of my dating stories. I think I need to share something else. What am I doing again? Coolant. Where are you, you stupid coolant? There you are. That one. And here, I don't know what else. Okay, so that one. But this one will then need an underflow valve, I am sure. You know what? There's no way that I'm going to need 2 of those. No way. Yeah, transistors? Come on, transistors. You can do it. It's a perspective thing. When I was 12, 18 seemed old, yes. Basically, anyone who's older than you is old, and anyone who's younger than you is young. I guess that keeps going. All right, then I basically need the used coolant come back and reinvigorate it. I wonder if that's in one of these. No. How do I get the used coolant into normal coolant? Nope. Nope. That one. Nope. That one. Coolant. So this takes... Oh, this is in one of those filtration thingies. Well, luckily we have a mold that builds exactly to spec, exactly what we need. These guys. There we go. 4. I suspect I need a few of them. Here. Coolant, ceramic filter, ceramic filter. Great. So you have something inbound and something outbound. And I suspect that I need to build a jacks here. And a pump here, because this pump is not always going to be active. It's only going to be active under certain conditions. Therefore we do this one. I don't know what. When this stops below 10,000. Let's say that. That seems like a reasonable number. Where's the coolant again? Oh, coolant. Here. When the coolant is less than 10,000. 10,000? 5,000. Okay. Then it works. Then it pumps in, uses more. Excellent. This is not ideal, the fact that it has to jump over. But I guess it has to jump over anyway. Just quit whining and get on with it. Right, so this is just coolant, and from here we just need a cycle of inbound. It should be easy. Outbound. In, out. In, out. And longer, longer. And again, I use my standard sized. There we go. And you know what? I think I should just flip it the other way around here. And the reason I'd much rather have it down here. And let's see, how often is this? This is running on a 4-second cycle. This one reinvigorating a alumina, purified water. That takes no time. Great. So that goes just in and out. Sweet. I think I might want one more of these. It's on 4-second cycle. I don't know. Let's build some of those alumina thingy. Let's see. They are up by the here. 96. 144 ceramics. Fine. They're gonna go in here, and I will need some kind of purified water. Yeah, this doesn't produce anything. So I need purified water and I need normal water. We'll find out. We'll find a way.
Another loyal devotee.
Another loyal devotee. Peter Derimar, thank you very much for your support of the channel and me. I really do appreciate it, and I'm very happy to welcome you in the ranks of Captain of Industry. Now I see this is your real name, so I'm just going to check on Patreon if you already have linked your Patreon account and your Discord account. If you have, no, not yet, but please do. And when you do, you will automatically get that nice shiny red color in our Discord, and you will also get priority access to our events, the Factorio Challenge event. That is an event that I hope I will be seeing a lot more subscribers signing up. It kind of worries me that there are not that many subscribers signing up, but that's a different matter. Thank you, Peter. I really do appreciate it, and welcome to the Order of the Path. We're going to just write Peter. No reason to put all of your name. You know who you are. And we are going to take a look at this one. So we are down at 543. So that's going to go up to 643. Yeah, okay. Type up properly. 43. 3. Stop. Go. And 643. We are keeping the dream alive. Thank you and welcome. And let's also see. There we go. Woo. Last episode, voided saline water right next to brown algae that needed it. So placed down desalination. Did I? Expect the same with steam purified water here. You do that, yeah. Did I do that? I mean, I don't suspect. I don't. Ah, that one.
Another loyal devotee.
And oh, this is the hype train. PJTR74. Thank you very much, and you welcome to the Order of the Path and your honorary rank of Captain of Industry. I may actually change those titles, but that'll come later. What was... I need to find your name here again. And also for you, be sure to link your Discord and Patreon, and then we can get you into our Discord. Be sure to just drop by both Peter and Piotr, maybe? That could be saving a vowel in the name. They are expensive. There we go. And then should even be possible for me to add another hour here. 7. I'll never get done with this series this way this works. But hey, I'm not complaining. I love this series. This is by far my best series. I don't know by far, but it is definitely my best series on YouTube. And it's so perfect for streaming. So thank you, Pracha. Thank you. What? I think it was, I think there's an error here. I think it's the same one. I think you just updated your name, didn't you? No? PJTR. Ah, it's the same one. Okay. So we update your name. So we just, that was the same trigger and tries, because I guess you first added Peter and then you changed your name to what your preference is. Thank you very much. Anyway, how much do you get for the challenge? How many subscribers do you get for the challenge? I got 0 subscribers for the challenge. 0 donations, 0 subscribers, 0 patrons. Or subscribers. I don't know. Not many. The way I can see it, it's not maybe 10 more. No, Peter, don't worry. I mean, now I'm just happy to see you twice. And looking forward to see you in Discord. Buy a valve for 5,000. And technically didn't sign for the next challenge. I would love to, because I don't know if I'll get off. Yeah, but I want to get you in there, because when I see your name, I'm gonna change it to something that is so horrible that only you can survive. Back to reality. What are we doing here? I'm not gonna deal with these because someone has hinted by the fact that I will get some steam somewhere. Now let's look at this. We are gonna get this one. Something like this. That one going to pump out, and I don't know where I'm gonna need it. Now let's find some cool stuff here. We are gonna need only the steps. You're only gonna need this step, and then we're gonna need that. So we need some things. I guess we're gonna make all of it red then, because otherwise my strand casting will not be the same. I want the whole thing to be the same color. Otherwise it just bugs me too much. Really? Nothing there? Why not? Oh, that's kind of uncool, isn't it? Oh my god, that's uncool. Whoop, there we go. Huh. Well, I guess I won't be needing any strand casting machines anytime soon. I think we're gonna do a lot of strand casting from now on. Oops. How many? 600 strand casting machines. Damn it. 2 induction, 4 of those. Yeah. I like it having it in the same color. That's why I'm doing it this way. Let's have a look. So I'm going to start by having this monstrosity. You are going to make the molten solder. We have 3 different versions. I'm going to take this one. So what if I take 2 of these, copy, paste, here we go. They will then make molten solder. And the next part we need to do is, does that need to go into one of these blobs here? So this takes, the speed is the same, so we can ignore the speed. This takes 140 per 2 seconds. This crafts 200 and, was it 140? Yeah. This crafts, let's say 120 per 2 seconds, and this is consuming 140 per 2 seconds. So one of these to one of these. Excellent. Pretty good. I think we'll just do this one instead. Yep, should be good. And then it'll have the inbound and outbound. They should be manageable. I still don't know where we get the elusive steam from. Can I see? This is coolant at 50 degrees. But I don't know what my output is. All those strand casting, it's a sign that you need coolant, yes. The steam is optional. Okay, so This is the stuff I don't get. The cooling tower. So if I get, but I get cooling 1, 2, 3. So what cooling am I getting? It doesn't say. It doesn't say if I get cooling 1, 2, or 3. So I don't know. This is kind of boring, isn't it? It's also kind of impractical in terms of... Yeah, I don't like this. This has to be done differently. I need somewhere to actually get stuff out, and that's probably going to be a red one. There. I think this is better. Some there, there, there. This one. No ins and outs here. Solder goes here. And every 4 seconds it consumes 12 of each. So that's 3 of each per second times 1.5. So it's 4.5 per second. So I can get 5 of these on a red belt. That's plenty. Which means again, 2 red belts. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more because I'm gonna kill this one. Reason for killing it is I need it like this. Go. And I'm needing 1 more of the induction. Apparently I did not need the other ones. Where are you? Here, induction. Induction. Is that induction? That's induction. Sweet. They're all looking good. They need to be, I don't know. There we go. This one. Go out. That's 5. I think I need 6. Looks better with 6. It's a better number. And then we, of course, should have taken 1 more. Induction. Where art thou? I like it. Okay, what are we doing here? The refinement must mean that you can run the coolant through 3 times. Just don't mix them in your pipes. Ugh. But my question here is, what kind of coolant am I making? I don't know what kind of coolant. I don't know what kind of used coolant. So how do I know when I put it in through a used cooling tower what it does? I'm going to buy a coolant tower and figure out what it does. What are you doing, my friend? What are you doing? You can make water from that. You can take... Okay, this one only used the used coolant. And adds water and then it becomes steam. What's the point of that? You're heating it up so it becomes very hot. Used coolant. Why? Oh, no, what? Basically, this is the cooling, it's called cooling tower. So we take very hot coolant in and I add some water. The water becomes steam and the coolant is lower temperature. Excellent. Now I don't know what temperature I get, and that depends on, yeah, a lot of things. L here. That one. Here. So that's okay. And the reason why I wanted those 6 was because then I could take half of them and make them near inserter and therefore make a more balanced belt. That one goes in here and here, and a yellow one Yellow one comes here. Got it. And this one. Excellent. Okay, I think there's something I'm missing here. There definitely is something I'm missing. But that's because I'm not used to this coolant thing. So we'll figure it out as we go along. Okay, at least this far is fine. And I suppose I can do this. I can also do this one, which means it'll at least operate the first time around. For the first quite a while. That's that one. What else do we need? So now I need... That's too big. I need a hydro plant. Nope. And now, whoever said it, you will be correct because I'm going to do exactly that. But I'm at least doing it in good, not in good faith, but consciously. Nilaus, the fresh coolant is low temperature and the output from the used coolant from casting is the hottest. And you can cool it down 3 times to get the free steam. Okay. So that means the hot one comes out here. This is the one where we need some 3 coolant. Here. 1. That means first I cool it. That one. I'm going to need 2 of these. I'm going to try it because the whole point of me is, learning. Nope, I can't do this one. 2 and 1. Yes. And the steam can then be put into yet another one, and that steam can be made into something else. So, well, that's not going to work, is it? I bet there's a good way to do this. And this ain't it. They don't like being next to each other, that's for sure. I think this one is... No. I suppose this is as good as it gets. And then... Autosave. Oh, that's a rare occasion. So this is number 2 and this is number 3. We're just going to try some things here. Okay, first, we're going to try this. My idea with this one is to get the water over here. That one just becomes water. Yes. And the coolant, the steam here, can then go into... Could it actually be made closer? It could be made closer. Sweet, we're gonna do that. Two. Remember, never built this before. I am like a virgin with all the suspicious references that includes. This one, how far can you go? You can go there. That means there, and that means here. And these guys are correct as well. I think this is about as efficient as I can make it. And that means these ones will make the fuel, and that's going to go into the last one, which will then take the steam. How much steam are you outputting per 2 seconds? You're outputting 50 plus 50 plus 50. That's too much. This one can only take 100. So maybe I should only do 2 coolant sessions. But this makes 100 purified water every 2 seconds. This one is using yeah, a lot more. Let's get one more. Okay, you can also use the steam for power, not just for fresh water. Yes, of course, but I don't care about the power right now. That's all solar power. But I want to do this one because that seems interesting. Got it. And kill it. So I guess I want this to be on this line. Use coolant and guess this is it. There. And that one goes here and then it goes down. Okay. That seems a bit silly, but okay. We'll just do this one. I like it. This one over here. I don't know if it even adds up in terms of getting the right ratios. Okay. There we go. So now we have this one maybe kind of ish. And that means we need a water supply. We can then take this one. Oops. You can go there and I need a pump. Gotcha. And this one somehow needs to be going up to this location as well. Like this. So this is working. Now let's actually try hooking it up and figure out what the hell is going on. Let's start with this one. Minus 2,000. Minus 6,000. Minus 6,000. Great. Okay. If you're not using the steam for power, what's the point then? You might as well just use purify normal water. Didn't you just say that I was... I'm trying to do this correctly. And by correctly, I'm assuming that it's more correct to get the free steam here. Except we do not want this to run out. So I need to clarify it if it overflows. That's important. Do have clarifiers, so you're gonna kill this one if it gets out of hand. Do we have something going on? Yes, we do. That goes in here. It's actually producing. Why is this so empty? Oh, because when I click on it, nothing happens. But it's up to 1K. That's excellent. That means this one is not going anywhere. Oh, that's kind of sucks. Boop, boop, boop. That's now in here. Excellent. You have taken one part, and the other part is coming. Yes, 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 yes. Sweet. And it can keep up, and it can keep up, and there we go. It's working. Now let's see if it actually runs stable. I know that this is kind of overwhelming, and it will not be able to keep up. I think this one will not be running all the time. And this one is not running at all. So this one is solder something something coils. And actually this one shouldn't be solder, it should be solder coils. What? Okay, less than 20,000? 20,000 is an absurd amount. 100,000, there we go. And this one should also change name into coils. And that means the ones that are requesting solder will now be requesting solder coils. And why did I just totally noob it out when I built this one? Requester, provider, boom. There we go. Sweet. I like it. Now let's see what happens here. Is this working? Ooh, is it? What? Okay, it is not able to unload fast enough, but doesn't matter. It seems quite wasteful, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. That was probably not actually the right thing to do. Or better to do this one. And take half of them. And this one. Close inserter. Near inserter. Near. 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 And near. Sweet. It'll work fine. You go away. You go away. Yeah. Now the issue is on the solder, the coils here. And I guess it's going to be even worse for you. Yeah, they're simply not keeping up. They're working at a decent speed, but not at all fast enough. And this one, they're just chugging along, and I need basically 2 of each. Is this somewhat tileable? I would imagine that it is. It is. It is not just somewhat, it is totally tileable. Wow, this is so awesome. So much better than I thought, actually. Not quite. It has to be like this. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Don't know why I'm doing this. But I just don't need... As soon as I do one of them, then I suppose I have to do all of them. And you are going to be here. And then I'm going to do the same here. There we go. Now we pretend that this works. Ugh. What? What happened? Huh. Alright, some kind of symmetry. That one goes up here. It goes underneath. This one here and that one there. They are also going over to this location, which means I need to go under. And yes. Here. Oh, I ran out. Okay, so now this one's working as well. It will go over here. So that should increase. Okay. You working? Fine. I don't know if it's enough to keep up, but it does tile quite nicely though. Anyone else here? I don't see the chat on the left. No, there's no chat. I think this is not pipe spaghetti, to be honest. I think it's actually quite neat. I guess the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's always... For me, I did not know that expression when I was a young guy playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I was like, really? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder? I don't think they're particularly beautiful. This one is still struggling below 5k. That is excellent. 2 pieces of Myring's pipe spaghetti. If you would make a city block for coolant making and coolant cooling, you could replace the casting machines in your smelting blocks. You could replace the casting machines in your smelting blocks. Yeah. I agree. Because this one turns out to be quite big. There. You're gonna go in there. But this one is working. We can consider doing something else for the next one. Lights. Lights. And up here we'll also get some lights. There, 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 and there. Great. We have a city block. This one is a solder coil block. I don't particularly like this solder coil block, to be perfectly honest. Well, I do, but I need to find out where solder is being requested and then go back and change the solder to be solder coils. So not this one. I think it's transistors. Needs... Yeah, let's go grab a train and head to transistors. Hello, train. Oof. Jump in there before you get run over. There. Over. Transistors. In is probably better. Go. There we go. That was nice. Machines are stuck. Can I get rid of coolant? I think. Yep, that's true. Now the machines are actually stuck because they have produced all they need. Where did we get it again? There. No, it's not. It's not stuck. These ones are... Yeah. Yeah, I need to get rid of way more coolant than I am here. But I think it's getting better. And ultimately, I don't think this one is going to be particularly constrained. 15,000 already, and that's the coils part. Here. No. That's in wire coils. Huh. Where exactly do we need this again? Do we need it here? There we go. Ooh, that's a disgusting one. Okay, we are gonna go to advanced circuits in. No, I'm not. I can just jump out and walk across the lane here. Trying not to get run over. Lead ingots not found. This one, you are no longer requesting that. You are instead requesting the fancy new coils. Whoa, minus 4,000? Is that it? Minus 6,000 then. And that triggered? Yes, it did. This one is then going to make the coils instead. Thank you. But this one is not... I don't like this one. What is this one? This is transistors. Why is this transistors not working? What are you not getting? What? What are you not getting? What am I not getting? Charcoal. No. What? I don't get it. Something is not working here. Is it requesting charcoal? No, it's not. It's requesting plastic. Ah, the silicon. Alright. Noob. The cooling casting would also give you a discount of the liquid metal used per plate. Yes, it would indeed. Okay, this one. We're gonna have to find the coolant here and just get it in. Interesting why the hell did that one not get out? What are you waiting for? You are waiting for... Oh, it's still the transistors. Right. So, I guess we are going to do something different. No, this one. And from here... Whoops. Got it. And this one just needs to go into a block. Here. Got it. I think this will be enough. Silicon and lead. Yes, those are the ones we still need to make. Here. Solder from solder coils. That makes a stupid amount of them. Like this, except it is kind of the wrong way, isn't it? And boom, it works. Sweet. Yeah, it's definitely easily able to keep up. Great, got it. Transistors are not working. Transistors, why is the transistor not working? And then I still have the problem with all the damn charcoal that somehow got in here. I have no idea how it got in there. Oops. Oops, now that triggered, unfortunately, something else. Oh, I still have crap in my inventory that just keeps going out. Alright, charcoal. You're going to go up to our newly created charcoal location just to put it in. That one. You know what? This is not supposed the way we're supposed to do it. We're supposed to do it this one. Yeah, bloop, 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 bloop. No more bloop, bloop. Thank you. Boom. Got it. What? There's still some. So that's more plastic because I oopsed it. This is still the silicon. So now the next part we want is silicon. Let's see. No, the filtration accepts any temperature. That's why cooling is optional. Yeah. Okay, so this was our solder coils production, but where it, if anyone else can remember anywhere that also uses solder except for that one. Okay. Oh, I know a way. Solder used by electronic circuits, basic electronic circuit boards. We're gonna go to an electronic logic board. Okay, sweet. We're gonna take the car because it's about time we drive the car a bit. Whee! Where are we going in? Oh, this is where we're going. Get out, get in. And you're again not requiring this. There's something about this charcoal that has decided to go spread everywhere, and I do not understand why. Don't get it. It'll be used somewhere, but not everywhere. Pick it up. You are requesting also solder. No, you're not. You're requesting solder coils as of this moment. Sweet. That'll be this one. Nope. And yes. Solder coils. Sweet. Now that's just a lot of crap you put in there. That sucks. Got it. That is not ideal. How about this one goes here? Then we do that one. And from here, this one will be the solder coils, which you will be going. What if we do that one? That one? No, there's still not enough. Unless I... Yeah. Ha! There we go. Got it, and then I delete this lane. Works, and Shift C, just throw everything in there. Looking good. That is now finally producing again, and we have the solder. Alright, next up. That is for the green one that's all the way down there. Not so far, but... keep going down. This is the third stream of this that I've gotten to watch, then the countdown hasn't gotten any lower. Yeah, there wants to be a runaway charcoal train at some point that's been going around junking. Take the mission to clean it up and get iron on the right side. What? Is there anything wrong with this one? Iron on the right side? I think this is fine. Iron on the right side. What's the problem with the iron? I think this is fine. But here, is there anything that's missing? Oh yeah, that one. Ah, transistors. You're not gonna get any more of these. You're gonna get some of these. Minus 6,000. Yep. And unfortunately, we're gonna take these out. Oh, we have to start here and here. And we go. That looks a bit of a mess, but I'm pretty sure we can come up with something. For example, how about you go over here and use that one. Put it into this one and then go out again and then go back again and then go. Ah, beautiful. It actually was so easy to make. Sweet. And what is this one? This is that one. And here we are also changing this one to, got it. And we need to clean it up. I guess this one has to be removed. Got it. What? Oh yeah. Excellent. That works. Is there anything else here that looks like it shouldn't be here? No, but it's still transistors we're waiting for. And transistors comes with the silicon. That's it. Solder used for the green ones. All of these we do not have yet. Don't have it, don't have it, don't have it. Effectivity module cable. Ugh. That's interesting. Haven't seen that before. Now, time to make silicon. And if I recall correctly, then silicon is actually the Danish flag. We are gonna make silicon somewhere. Where do we have a good reason for it? Good place for it. Here, next to our solder. Let's run by these beautiful things. Do the small assembly work with unfolding the coils? Oh, they do. Whoa! Was that just a bit too close for that train? And I did not pay any attention. That was just too close for comfort, but I didn't notice, so no freaking out. Only saw basically a train right on top of where I was. This one is the provider station, so you go over here, and the requester station goes here. Really? One of the big ones. What else do we need? Ah, those stations. And the big boxes. More big boxes. Yeah, wow. Yep, that was close. And I didn't even see it. Like, whoops. All right, so we're gonna make silicon ore. I'm pretty sure we can make some nice silicon here. Let's make. Do we have a silicon ore? Silicon ore and sulfuric wastewater. No. Silicon ore 1 out? Really? Where do we have silicon ore 1 out? I guess it's up. It's I guess it's this one. Silicon ore 1. Yeah, but it doesn't work because all this crap needs to be decommissioned. So I'm just gonna call it silicon ore 2. Copy, paste, out. Excellent. This one, the usual things that I somehow never get around to fixing properly. All right, let's have a look at what we need in order to make silicon ore. I'm going to use this direct insertion formula. So we need, no, that's not the Danish one. Which one is, oh, it's the lead one. That's the Danish flag, the white and red. So we have the, which ones do we have? We have, oh yeah, the Finnish flag and the Swedish flag. And then we have the Danish flag, and that one's not flag at all. I don't think we have anyone that has light blue and brown in their flags. Sapphire chunks, badmonium chunks, and crystal catalyst. Can I remember this? No. Sapphire chunks, ammonium chunks, and crystal catalyst. Those are the things we need. Excellent. The small ones work with copper wire cord, so yes, solder too, I think. We'll just check it for you. This one. Yes, it works in the small one as well. So there we go. I am pretty sure I have another one that I can just simply copy paste. But which one? It will be not this one because this has 3 materials. It'll be something that's even simpler. This one. Yep, that's the one. Copy paste. Sweet. Nice. Boom. That is the ore facility 2. And let's go up here and take the stuff we need. That's the sorting facility 2. They're here. More there. And what else do we need? We need definitely some yellow belts. And we need some... Those here. We might as well take these. We need them. Get 2 of these. 2 more. And I need 2 more, I guess. How about also getting some blue inserters? Yes, thank you. Silicon wafer, I know with the silicon wafer, we don't really care about the silicon wafer at this point. However, this one will then be recrafted into silicon ore. And here. Okay, so let's see. I will need... This one is going to be the crystal catalyst. And this will be the Severite chunks and the ammonium chunks. Excellent. I'm just going to start adding these ones. Minus 6,000. Get on with it and love it. Five. And this one is going to be silicon ore less than 20,000. Copy, paste. Here, here, here. Silicon ore. Great. Let's watch it as it comes in. Instead of iron, copper, and like 3 more. Why did Angel never make a recipe that for sheet coils of gold, zinc, and etc.? Don't know. Probably got started on it or basically said some things, yes. Maybe just the concept of having gold sheet seems a bit absurd, even though we have quite a lot. Ones that deserve higher yields. Maybe it's just the ones that are worth it to put extra yield in. Let's see how things pan out if this is working. It looks like it's working. And all of these are stacking up. Getting completely congested. And here we should have the catalyst. It is a crystal catalyst. Wonderful. And we have things coming out. I like this. I like it a lot. And now the last one is also working. And then all of the belts will be working. You can see here that actually... Are you consuming all of it? No, it's going to be totally balanced. And you can see here, this one is... What? Oh, that's because I chose Crutinum ore. So that's important. And I actually made the same mistake as well over here. This is also Crutinum ore, but it should have been that one. Copy, paste. Ooh. There we go. That was easy. That is silicon ore. Silicon ore will then be consumed by this one for glass. And also for this one, for all of these. What are you needing? You need 8,000, so this is also a bit of a mess, this one. These are clearly the old way. So this silicon wafer is what we are having trouble with. I really don't think we should transport silicon wafers. If I look at the silicon wafer, where art thou, silicon wafer? Whatever. Silicon wafer. I get 8 from 1. I don't want a silicon wafer. Alright, so let's find the locations that request silicon wafers. That's only transistors, I believe. No, okay. Get a train. There you go, that's a train. I'm gonna go to silicon. Wafer. Silicon wafers in. Go. Go. Accept. Fuel. Go. Let's hitch a ride. Enjoy the base. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, Gold might not be able to sheet call in real life. That might be something Angel actually has considered. Great. This one is gonna stop right now. Boom, boom, boom. And this means, where are you going? All of this is gone as well. There's really no point to doing this. Silicon wafers, 20,000. Got it. Oh, you need to go away. Oh, what am I? What? Here. I could fix this, but what? I think this is fine because we're actually now producing at a much higher rate. So this one is going to be silicon plates because that's what we're going to build. And what else do I have? I really have a lot of junk in this inventory. You and you. Let's oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Get it into this one. Yes. There. So I need this one in a much more clever way. And from here I need to head to transistors. Where's my train? There you go. Transistors. In. Go. Yes, I'm actually on the train. Okay, that's it. Can't wait for the day he places a train and another one wipes it out. Never ever gonna happen. Maybe. It won't be wiped out. It'll just be bumped into. And this one, you will no longer request this. You will instead just request these guys here. Minus 8,000. Great. And, ooh, that's actually, it's actually still running. Here. You are going to remove this and make it into silicon wafers. Sweet. And go. Ugh, wrong one. Did I also get some coils? No, I did not. Well, this should be fine, and it will... I guess I'll make it into... How am I going to do this? Oops. Silicon wafer. Got it. And got it. So they are going to work here. And I will then take that one. And make the rest a red belt. Because that is definitely needed here. Sweet. Oh, this is very slow. Yeah, this is not keeping up. For sure it's not keeping up. How many do we need here? We need 2 per 3 seconds. And yeah. Okay, never messes up with trains. Yeah. Who destroying those things, keep it in mind. Yep, well, it's your fault anyway. Okay, this is clearly not enough. So they are not as good as I would have hoped. So instead, we're going to make it somewhat different. We're going to just basically say 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they're actually not outputting very much. It outputs every 5 seconds output 8. It's not much. And here you will again be able to see my proclivity to always build like this. Really? Oh, they got picked up. Boom. What? Oh, no. Stop that silliness. And half of these are going to be shorts or near inserters and near inserters. Great. Now this is much better. This is pretty much, no, it is not pretty much. It is exactly a full belt. Neat. Anything else I'm carrying around that I shouldn't be carrying around? Oh yes, tons of things. Those yellow ones, can I just upgrade them manually? There. This is looking good. Finally we get somewhere. Transistors are working. Finally. What are they up to? 4,000? I don't like this being 4,000. We can just make it 2. Can I get a high five through the camera? No, we don't high five. I also have... There's a colleague of mine, he's still left hanging because I don't high five. It is... I'm much too old for that. Even when that was a thing and I was that age, I was still much too old for that. So that is silicon ore. Boo! Now we need to do the lead because otherwise we don't have it. Managed to get killed by a train today myself though. Oh, so won't blame you. Yeah. Don't miss the 2 underground belts on the belts. Are there 2 underground belts on the belts? Oh yeah. Hello. That's awesome. Thank you. Hard to see those. Tin wire coils, and that one I need to get rid of somewhere. Oof. Raw gas barrel, fine. Glass is not working. Glass shouldn't that be working soon? Oh, the glass is working now. Okay, so we are getting a lot of glass in here. Unfortunately, it's only going out on 1 belt. If we look at this one, it cannot become more than this belt. You can see here, it doesn't stack up. Nothing gets stuck here. So there's no point in making this one better because you can also see once in a while it does go on the second side. And these are, I guess, yeah, the glass. But anyway, the glass is working. That's excellent. Basic electronic components, still fine. I usually get killed more by placing water under myself. Oh, yeah, that's one is a fist bump. Yeah, sorry. Again, those it's I don't know. It just seems so. I don't know what to say. Infantile is not correct, but it seems so bro-like. I don't know what word to put on it. And just, yeah. Anyway, let's make some lead. And that means we go up to the, what is it called? It's called synthesis out. Residual and synthesis out. Hello. See? It didn't get killed. It, I'm okay. Ooh, that was too close for comfort. Now this one is actually getting out. It's scaling up quite a decent rate. I think we're just gonna take a short break on this one and on this cliffhanger here for me to catch my breath and whatever else I need to catch/change, if you understand that one. It is not being... Okay. All right, we're just going to take a short break, 2 minutes, and then we'll be back for the last of the third sessions of 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I'll be seeing you in too good with trains. Yes, that's kind of the irony of it. Anyway, guys, I will be just putting on the same music we had last time. So that's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. See you in a bit. And we are back. Thank you for your patience, and we're back. So how about this for efficiency? While we were on a 2-minute break, I managed to empty my my dryer of all the clothes and put on another wash. So I think that was pretty efficient. So that's another 4 hours of background noise. Hopefully you can't hear it. I don't think so. No one has mentioned it at all. Okay, so we work on a clean slate here. No one can remember what happened right before the break. All we can remember is, I was just about to place one there, but now I'm placing it. Thank you. We're jumping in. There are a bit some scratches here. I cannot for the life of me remember where we're supposed to go. Where were we supposed to go again? Oh yeah. We were supposed to go to, I think it's silicon ore, because we need to, no, lead ore. We wanted to go up to the residual gas, because we want to make the lead part. Residual. Ooh, why are there 2 of them? I'm just going to take number 2. I don't know which one it is. Urea gas? Why are you he's just shouting urea gas? Let's see if this one is the correct place. I think it is. Yep, got it. Jumping out. And let's see, what do we have here? The residual gas, but the synthesis gas is doing fine. What are we actually getting in? Oh, right, it's the fuel oil barrels. Nice. Silicon weight. Whoa. No. It needs to automate washing, aka child labor. Well, no, not hearing your laundry. And I showed up as the break was happening, so I didn't see you almost get hit. Thank you, Teresa. And thank you for not mentioning it, so we do bring that back to attention. Let's see. This is wafer. What are we using the wafer for? We're using for transistors, for integrated. Transistors and integrated. So we actually need to go back to transistors and integrated and make sure that they are... We fixed one, but we did not fix the integrated. Integrated. Inbound. There. Go. Fuel. Whee! And cheers, guys. Thank you for keeping me company this wonderful Friday night. There were a few people who decided that this break was a great time to run away without me noticing. That is perfectly fine. I don't like these scratches I have in... This one. There we are. Pick it up. This one, you are not going to request silicon wafers. You are instead going to request silicon. Good old-fashioned silicon. Got it. Silicon wafer. Silicon wafer. Excellent. This one is going to be silicon wafer. And you know what? This should be easy. I'm just going to take it from the transistor part. Where is the beloved transistors? I am simply going to take a copy. Sweet. Doot. There we go. It'll be like that. And it'll actually work flawlessly. No. Oh, we ran out of those. Okay. Anything else we need here? What? Did something change on the recipe or what? Since it decided this was not a thing. Ah, okay, I just clicked the wrong place. Okay. Ah, there's some problem here. Shift C. Got it. Oh, right. The one thing that isn't working is that one. Let's see if it works now. Anything? Oh, my train is still not flawless, is it? There we go. That works. Excellent train. This one, go in there. And that's the last one requiring silicon wafers. If it isn't a freeze pistol, it doesn't count. I like this one. Yeah, at this point, yellow belt should be ditched. Yes, I know. But I just feel so bad about using red belts for transporting these things. Okay, empty barrels, raw gas, glass, electronic components. Glass is annoying. Yellow belts aren't bad. Also, they are nice and cheap if they aren't making more than... Yeah, that's the logical part, but it takes up inventory, and maybe inventory is more expensive. Should I actually check this? This is still 33. Someone was saying that it had been changed to 10, 20, and 40? Don't know, but it hasn't. Now, at this point, we need to go back to the residual gas. Residual gas 2 in drive awesomeness. So, this is... If we look at it, and things take time to build in C block, and only employees are allowed to have expenses. Yeah, but I gotta keep the cost down. It's my company, so I need to make sure that all the employees of the company are cost aware, and that is... Remember, that is also... I do actually... This is my own company. This thing here around me is my own company. What am I looking for again? Oh yeah, it's called lead ore in. What? What the hell happened to the capitalization? Lead ore in. Lead ore out. Excellent. Lead ingots? Yeah, I know the lead ingots are not coming in anytime soon. And I guess this is simply a copy paste of what we did not too many months ago. This part, get all of this in. Sweet. It's just so much nicer and so much easier to do this than actually figuring out and just scaling it up and figuring out where to use it. I did put a thought into it at some point, and now I'm just continuing on this. It's gonna be perfectly fine, perfectly capable of what I need, and if not, then we can always come back and build it. One more, I think, and there we go. That's the last one, isn't it? No. Okay, somehow I can't count to 6. Well, that is tough. And that one. Oh, there's too many. I guess goes in here. Cool. This one will be lead instead. There we go. And hold on, this sucks. This is not gonna work. Oh. I need it mirrored. I think it's much nicer to build it down here. Sorry, it is. Just pick up this damn thing and be done with it. Don't care. Off we go. Off we go. Off we go. Get in the car. And ready for the turn? Look at that smooth turn. And here the smooth turn again. And park. Pick up the car. This is a provider. Goes like this. This is the requester. Goes like this. And then we can take this one again. Boom. Now it works. Really? I ran out of the yellow... These guys. Yeah. Sweet. So I will need to check again here. Lead is mineral catalyst. Excellent. Got it. So we are going to get mineral catalyst. And we are going to get crushed crucinium and crushed rubite. Get it in here. 1200. And the provider. Mineral catalyst. I think I'll just do it and then figure out what's going to happen. Mineral catalyst here. Minus 6,000. Crucinium minus 6,000. And rubite minus 6,000. This one. Mineral catalyst. This one. This one. Great. It's all working. Ah, cannot hit that R key to rotate. And this one was lead ore, so lead goes, oops, here. That one, less than 20,000. Copy paste. I think we got everything we need, except for the naming. Lead ore in. Lead ore out. Sweet. So crucinium came in first. Sit back, relax, and see if it works. Can't strand cast lead. Okay, don't care. Came a few minutes late after the pause. What's he working on now? You forgot some stuff up there. What did it? Yes. Anyone got a good idea of how to make resin? Yes, I have a good idea to how to make resin. I built resin. It was really painful, but when I built it, I have not come back to it, and it's not been a problem since. This is how I built resin. At the beginning, I did not have these inbound, so I built them locally. But this is it. Here we go. Easy peasy. Basically, actually I have carbon dioxide being crafted here. Maybe that's not ideal. Also, it comes in from this lane. Yeah, okay. But this was an early one. But it need ammonia to make, what is this, urea gas maybe? Yeah, carbon dioxide and ammonia makes into urea gas. And then we have something else that goes into become formaldehyde. I guess, yeah, becomes formaldehyde, and then you combine it into resin, liquid resin, and you build it. It takes a while to build, but once you build it, it just produces tons. This one is to produce a lot of oxygen. No, a lot of hydrogen. This one needs hydrogen here and here, and the oxygen is just being vented, and then we have a bit of, yeah, it's fine. There you go. Oh, what is important is here. But I'm gonna say that it's easy to make resin. It's the most painful thing to make. Lead ore. Boom, got it. Sweet. 4,000? That makes sense. There you go. This one is now the last thing we had on our to-do list out here, right? No, we still have the acid gas, but I don't think the acid gas is particularly relevant or important here. This is 2.1 thousand, but when this one goes further up, yes, it makes sense. Hello, the dam. Hey, Oscar, good to see you. The chat overlay is missing. Yes, it is missing. Did I remember to put Nixie tubes at the solder location? No, I did not. That is correct. Solder core locations did not get any. Yeah? But we can do that. I think we can do it. Like so. Oh, I want to get this train. I can't change this one. No. 5 a.m. Should probably go to bed. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll see you on YouTube. 5 a.m. Where are you located? Where is it even 5 a.m.? That must be the other side of the world, I would call it. Yeah, this one is actually producing a lot of... Huh. Well, isn't this a problem? That it goes in here and you can't keep producing because you've reached... I actually want to get 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be the lead ingots. This is going to be the lead plates. And lastly, this one will be the barrels of sulfuric acid. Is it sulfuric acid? It is. That's a great way to make, or a great place to make it. Make quite a lot of it. It's actually making, yeah, quite a lot. Here. And the last one. Okay, so 3,000. So I wouldn't mind having somewhere that I could use more. So this one is gonna struggle. Oh, it's gonna be flared. Oh my god, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I have methods against flaring stuff, and they are very simple. Sulfuric acid might be really valuable. I don't really know, but just put it in here. Get in there with you. Don't flare sulfuric acid. That's horrible. This is a nice, cheap production facility for sulfuric acid. Okay, now we have everything we... Oops, why did that not get deleted? Alright, we're just going to go up there and get it. Australia. Oh yeah, yes, my stream times are horrible. But luckily I put them on YouTube, and they're on YouTube exactly when they're done. No delays, no nothing, so you will get that, at least. I'm not going to switch to Australian time for you. I'm sorry. Like you around, but Seoul, Macau, Hong Kong, Perth. Bit behind, but you know you can use tiny assemblers to uncoil wire. Yes, I know. I just rarely use them, to be perfectly honest. All right, let's. How did this mess up? Really? Seriously? How did this one mess up? Some of these things are just beyond me. I don't understand how this one got so messed up. That's a lot of night. Oh, carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide? What is it? Oh, okay. So carbon monoxide. I'm not taking it out. Shouldn't I do that? There's something wrong here. That one. Ethane, butane, and methane. But this is not supposed to be ethane. This one is the ethane because I changed it. So we're going to do that one. Then copy paste. And this one should be, I don't know, monoxide, carbon monoxide. But what the hell are you doing? Ethane is no longer in there. I think this was something I just hacked my way through. And it's not entirely the way I want it. Ethane might actually be constrained. How much ethane do I have? What's this? Ethane gas. Okay. Yeah, so that's not constrained. It just goes straight in. Which means that I need to do something about ethane. Here. Consume ethane. What are we going to do? Let's have a look at how that's done. Ethane. Yes, please. Ethane gas. It can go into ethylene and a barrel. So I guess we're going to do ethylene. Ethylene can go into with the blue metal catalyst. We do have those, I guess. And it can also go into propionic gas. No, thank you. And it can go into ethyl benzene with a lot of other crap. Just let me get ethyl benzene for styrene and rubber. No, no, no. So the only thing, the point is ethane to ethylene, and the ethylene goes to polyethylene and goes into plastic. I don't know. It's just yet another way to make stupid amounts of plastic. But it also should remind me not to make methanol plastic anymore. Methanol plastic should be killed. This one is naphtha plastic. That's fine. What about, where else do we have plastic? That's the naphtha plastic, and the other plastic is down here, which is obviously a methanol plastic, but it's running on this puny thing. 100,000 in each. And the plastic is okay. It's actually used all this plastic. Wow. So we use quite a lot of plastic. So you know what? I think I might make an ethylene plastic thingy. All right, let's build it up. Up. Advanced circuits. Go, 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 go. Run, run, run. Hey, this was a good idea. Look how many I already got. That's 100 barrels. Ooh. Glass and lead ore not found. Really? We just built the lead ore. Why are you not found here? Okay. That's okay. It's simply just because it's working. It's being consumed as much as possible. Basic electronic components found. Let's have a look at the basic electronic component because they should be getting up there. Oh, okay. It's producing. So I guess that was simply because someone was picking up and there can only be one at a time. There you go. That one's picking up. How much and where you're going to basic circuits or advanced circuits. Sorry. Advanced circuit is finally moving, but also quite pathetic. And what is up here? Well, they're working as fast as they can. What is... Oh, it's transistors. I shouldn't have these thin belts. But I was joining the chat, but yes, don't change your schedule for real now. One of those is stalled because it's not getting empty barrels. One of what is stalled? Oh, you're talking about what we were looking at previously? Now I don't even remember where it was. This one. Yeah, it's not getting any empty barrels, and that is actually interesting. Oh, that's not a problem. It's actually... It looks like it's stalled, but if we look here, it is not fully at 100. So it's not stuck because of this. You can say it's stuck actually because it doesn't have NGL, natural gas liquids, coming in. It is what it is. All right, let's build some ethylene. I could take ethane in and then make it directly into ethylene and make it into ethyl benzene. What was it? Wasn't that like this again? Let's do that. Let's start by putting these ones. This is the requester. Boom. And this is the provider. Nope. This is the other provider. Got it. Everything. Nope. Not everything is working. Okay. And we need some green inserters. Well, we need those once in a while. Also need some of these. And green inserters are here. Blue. Nope. Not really. Alright. So this one is going to be ethane plastic in. Ethane plastic out. Good. Right. These two are just all jumbled up. Let's see. We are going to get inbound. And let's see what kind of machines we need. Oh, there's no way we can find this. This is the ethylene. This is the benzene. This is the one we need. So we need steam, not a problem, and we need a gas cracker. And what else do we need? We need chemical plants. Fine. Let's get the gas crackers first. Gas crackers are here. I think they're over here. That's a gas cracking. 10 of them. Seems like a good number. We're going to simply start from this location. Yeah, you know what? This location. You're going to start by cracking ethane to ethylene. Sweet. We do it. Going to take this one in and that one further out. This one in and I can just as well say that this one will require a lot of... Ooh, inventory full. I have so much crap in this inventory. Why do I keep it? And they go in here. What else is not really needed? We have some... There's a lot of crap, for sure. Also, way too many electric poles. Don't care. This is what it is now. And lights. That's one. Really? 2, 3, 4, 5, something, 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 and I lost track. 10. Ah, sweet. Okay. So, this one. You are going to get a barreler, or unbarreler, technically. Here. Ethane. Thank you. Unbarreled ethane. There we go. Ethane barrel. Going straight in. This one. Okay, so that's working. Let's wire this one up. Then this is perfect. We're gonna have to get somewhere of making fuel. I don't know how much. How much is actually being used? Sapphirite chunks. Whoa, sapphirite chunks. That is not what I expected. So, sapphirite chunks. They don't move. Why are you not moving? Ha. That is the silliest reason I've seen in a long time. Sapphirite chunks. I wonder if any of the other ones will have the same problem. No, I think sapphirite is the one that works fastest. Nope. Nope. Okay, that one, I can take half of that. What about bobmonium? Oh, it's actually to the point where I might actually need to put something in. And those are the rest of them. And they are now going into, I don't know, someplace I'm gonna need sulfur. This is a great way to store things because 34,000 sulfur, that'll come handy sometime. Alright, these ones are running at a 4-second cycle and need 60 steam. 4-second cycles and 60 steam. Nightbot is alive ago. And good night, Nighthawk. Petrochemicals is Angel's trump card in prolonging the mid game. I like it. I like petrochemicals. At first it was really daunting. Now it's the only thing that's annoying, bad about it, in my opinion. Not bad, but these are really hard to figure out. It's very hard to figure out. Okay, that's the cracking butane to benzene, and I don't know what else to do about it, but it's just a bit tough. I have a feeling that every 2 will be enough, but I am not sure. Yeah, it probably is, but I want to get it from this position here, and this one maybe like this. Got it. And here I will just instead build a small pond that we can use for a, got something here. Sweet. Okay, so now we have water, we have steam. Steam is being produced. Excellent. That one's not needed. That one's not needed. That one's not needed. I am going to take, I'm definitely going to need some barrels here. I can already see that. No, maybe not. Maybe not actually. Well, let's figure it out. This one is going to take, and this needs barrels. So the way it needs barrels is this way, and it prioritizes to the right. So it always goes in there first, and this one goes out. No. Got it. And this is residual gas. Should I be able to spot residual? That's there, residual gas. And onwards to the next one. What are we having? Transistors, advanced circuits. That's a bit annoying. That's the fact that it works here. Let's grab your last round of beer. 2-minute break. Nope, I've had it's been like 20 minutes, but yeah, regular breaks are helpful. Yeah, no, it's I want to do, you're keeping at a 3-hour or 1-hour cycle. I am actually wanting to go on a 1 hour and 15 minutes. I feel that's better for me, because if I do 1 hour 15 minutes to a couple minutes break, 1 hour 15, 1 hour 15, that means the whole stream will be just shy of 3 hours or 4 hours. And at 4 hours, it starts cutting out the first part. And I just think, all right, 4-hour stream seems perfectly reasonable for me. All right, let's have a look. This one is operating at speed 1.5. It outputs 15 ethane gas per second. That's nothing. Times 1.5. No, 15 times all 10 of them. That's 150. Times the speed, crafting speed 1.5. That's 225 ethane gas per second. I don't like the fact that it's still not keeping up. So we're at 225 per second. Now, if this one is making this one, yeah. Let's have a look at what this consumes. Oh, this is speed 275. Okay, now it gets a bit dicey here. So this one is consuming every 2 seconds 100 ethylene. That means every second it is... Oh, hold on. It's crafting at speed 2.75. So that means every 2 seconds it is consuming 275 ethylene. That means I simply need 2 of these. 2 of these will be more than enough. Yes. Boom, boom. And they are producing even less polyethylene, which then needs from here, which means here. Oops. And here. That's again number 2 thing I need to inbound. That'll be the blue. Where are they here? Blue catalyst. Oh, that's a shitty location. What if it was right there instead? That would be much nicer. That's easy to make. We just take this whole thing, remove it. Thank you, robots. I love having robots. And go up there. Yes. Import, import. And I need to get this outbound. Outbound, they are going to go into... Oh. Yet another thing in here that is unconstrained. Excellent. And I'll then get that guy and that guy into... That's polyethylene. So now the polyethylene... I need to combine it with naphtha, unfortunately. That means one more thing inbound. I am starting to think this one should be like this instead. And I will... What was that? Actually, that's the ethane. Ethane unbarreling. Whoop. Copy, paste. There. Actually, technically, that's one cheaper. It doesn't look good, actually. It looks quite horrible. I did not even... There we go. And let's see. I can take one here. This one will be naphtha. I believe I need the naphtha barrels. Can I spot the naphtha? There. The naphtha, I am unable to spell naphtha though. That's beyond me. Somehow... Let's see, real life night vision or something here. Well, you're producing less product per process every time because you're basically just adding hydrogen atoms. Yes, 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 absolutely. I don't know what the residual gas is though. It's just stuff. So we're now down to... This is consuming 225. So it just halves it. So this is producing 225 per 2 seconds, not per 1 second. Because there's 2 of them. So it is... My outbound will be 225 per 2 seconds. So it's a bit more than 100 per second. Now let's have a look at, let's see, liquid. This one. That also goes into the same one. Oops. Oh, of course. Let's see. This one is consuming 20 per 2 seconds. Well, this one is producing way more than 20. Way more. If this is not exactly running at 100%, but it's using more than, let's say it's running at 80%. I think that's actually correct, 80%, which means it produces 40 per 2 seconds, and this one consumes 20 per 2 seconds. So I need perfectly fine. That one, that one, that one, that one. And of course here. One there, one there, one in the middle. And that goes into liquid plastic. Liquid plastic produces now 20 plastic per 2 seconds, and then times a bit more. This is actually what it is producing, times 2.75. So let's say 2.5, then it would be 50 plastic per 2 seconds. Each of these, so this is 50 plastic per second. And that needs to go into just one of these to be producing plastic. You are consuming now, this is speed 2, so you can produce 40 per second, and this one wasn't producing 50. That's kind of... I'll just do it this way. I think it looks okay. It's so cheap to make sure that this is producing at exactly the right ratio. There. And that'll be my outbound. Outbound, outbound, outbound. Not a lot, but it's something. This is the whole point of all this junk, is to produce some more plastic, and it's not actually producing a lot of plastic, but I think it's going to be enough. Now, the one thing we're missing and is not really able to completely figure out easily is this one. Man, I need it like this. Go, go. If I did this, it would be easier. Really? I ran out already? I thought I got a lot of those, but apparently not. And this is the naphtha unbarreling. Boom. Naphtha being unbarreled. There. Going in. Going out. Merging into this belt with the empty. These are the empty ones. Goes in here. Okay, that's the wrong one. Damn. There. That's the right one. This is getting nice spaghetti like. I think it works, and I think this one will be a near inserter. Near inserter, and this will be a near inserter. I think it's done. Now, I think, what do we need? This is blue, this is naphtha, this is ethane. Let's get it. Let's kick it off and see if this block works. I am so enjoying working with city blocks. It is an awesome way of working because you can just like completely isolate things from the rest of the world and work on one thing and just shut everything else out. Except for the sapphire chunks. What is it? What is it? We are... Let's get the blue catalyst first. 6,000. And, okay, it changed to yellow. That's good. Now let's get the liquids. We are going to get some ethane. There's no way I can find ethane. So that one, minus 2,000. Barrels are always 2,000. And the other one was, what was the other one? Naphtha, yes, minus 2,000. And this is the moment where I'm like, oh damn, I should not have spent all of my naphtha on that. Damn. So I also have somewhere naphtha plastic, that one. Yeah, oops. I needed this one to be a much lower priority. Because this is not gonna work. Hello, train. This one. First we do this one. And then I make a priority, a requested priority, minus 100. So this is low priority. What the hell? What are you doing? What do you think is going to happen here? You're going to naphtha plastic to pick up empty barrels. No, you're not. No, you're not going to pick up empty barrels. Alright, you are going to pick up empty barrels then. There you are. Now go away. Now go away. This is the problem when that one wasn't set. So it actually started providing things. And that is the cause of all of our problems. I think, pretty much. Yeah. So there's no naphtha here, unfortunately. I think I might want to just get over and grab some naphtha just to get it. Did you have one scripted automatically? You're really consistent with that? Huh. Oh, it's just very consistent and very diligent on it. You're in E13? Maybe I can catch you someday. Oh, you're in episode 13. Oh, okay. Yes, maybe you can. I will stick around. Okay, so at least something. How did we even get this? How did we get this? So we did get the ethane, and the ethane goes here. And the ethane is now going in here, and it works. And that's when it gets stuck. Obviously. I'm going to do this one, and then look, where is it again? I am producing that one, the naphtha. Oof. I have 16 barrels. Man, what are you requesting? You're requesting crude oil. Why am I not getting any crude oil though? You're not getting any crude oil because you're not getting any sulfuric wastewater barrel. And you're not getting any sulfuric wastewater barrel because what? These are empty. Okay, this is the only place I'm producing sulfuric wastewater. I think I need to go down here and take all this crap and simply say you convert what you need for this, and the rest you just let go, because I need production. I need it. Yes, I do. Sulfuric wastewater is actually quite hard to get. So all the sulfuric wastewater I have, I need to make sure. Like licorice, yes I do. all the options I have to produce sulfuric wastewater, I should take those options and put them into barrels, because that's my crude oil. And I don't really have any other ways of doing that. While if I use them and transform them into something else, such as sulfur, it will never go back to sulfuric wastewater. Let's actually see. Sulfur, wait, okay, waste is easier. Wastewater, that one. How do we make it? This is a good production facility for sulfuric wastewater. This one is not. This one is not. Nope. 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 This one is actually. This one is the best one. By far the best one. Because the chunks are using sapphirite. Now hold on. The chunks are used for silicon and nickel. While moving on to the chunks, they can also be used to make, come on, where is it? Crystals. The crystals are not used for very many things, right? They're used for titanium. Yeah, only titanium actually. In the way I use it. So I'm gonna produce a lot more sapphirite chunks than I'm gonna convert into the next tier. This one. So it's definitely the sapphirite. I'm gonna go to sapphirite and save the sapphirite. What? Where's my coal? The coke. Save the sapphirite. SAP. Sapphirite in. Go. Indeed. And if you like C block, the challenges are easy. You can produce naphtha via bioprocessing. Ah, that's interesting. Whoa, what are we doing there? Yeah, let's actually look at how we produce naphtha, because suddenly naphtha is interesting. And I am unable to spell it. Luckily, it came up here. You can produce them from crude oil. That's the only way. Now, more crude oil from a barrel, so I just need a barrel. You can produce them from synthesis gas and carbon monoxide. That seemed like an expensive way to do it. No, really? You can't produce it anywhere else. You can't produce it from bioprocessing then. See? Nowhere I can produce it aside from this. Huh. I actually thought that was possible to build it by bioprocessing, but it isn't. So my cheapest way is through synthesis gas, and synthesis gas comes from naphtha. So I can make naphtha to synthesis and back again. But this is also the good part, right? If I have too much base mineral oil, I can just take whatever excess I have. Residual gas is usually... See, this is the one. No, that's not even the one. Fuel oil. Carbon monoxide and hydrogen. So 100 naphtha to 150 synthesis gas. And 150 back to 100. But it also needs carbon monoxide, and carbon monoxide is not easy to get. So I don't think there's any good way of making naphtha. So I just wasted a lot of it. Okay, let's see about this. Now we are gonna block some things off. First, this one. Stop this circus. How are we gonna do this? This one is going in and purely being okay. So basically the first thing I want to do is clarify it only to the extent that these two are keeping up. Right, kill all of this to start with. And we need one of these red ones. like this. You are going to do this. And the purpose of this is basically to say, I want this to stall, basically. Yeah. Here. And that's going to be clarified, and that's going to be clarified here. Really? Why? No? No connection? There. Okay, so this is the point. This one goes in, and only goes into the point where these are needing more. This, and jam it full, and then take the rest out there. No, actually, be even more diligent about it. There we go. The point of this one is, yes, you go over here, and you get into that one. And if there's an overflow, which there will be very, very likely, then it continues here. And I am of the opinion that this one must be... Can I get it? Yeah, I can get it. And I just keep going here. Got it. This one is going to be the, I don't know, waste. Fill. That one. There we go. Just instantly. And this one gets priority. Not the other one. There we go. So priority to that one. We will see immediately that all of these will be consumed. Because there's so much here. And none of it will go in. Yep, this is excellent. And I'm pretty sure that it will consume enough. I can't imagine that I'll get more sulfuric wastewater out than I get mineral sludge in. There must be some kind of drain somewhere. Also, just the fact that some is being consumed here. I think this is the correct way of doing it. You can also see this one is kind of absurd, the amount I have in here, 124,000. So yes, not really necessary. Right, hold on. This one, where does that come from? Oh, okay. Again, overflow. There. So only when it overflows, otherwise it flows in here. That's not going to work because this one is not going to get any purified water. What about you? You're getting some purified water. Where are you getting that from? You're getting it from these guys. Ah, okay. You know, that's no point. There we go. Purified water. How do we get that? I'll take it from here. No reason to be dependent on anything else. This one just needs to keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And this one is still pretty much full, right? Yeah. These are not producing because they can't get rid of it fast enough. Use an underflow valve for regulation. If sulfuric acid is needed, it gets produced. Otherwise, it's exported. That's kind of also what I'm doing here. If there isn't much, then it will not fill up to 80%. But it's yeah, this one won't be consuming anything. And what? seems like it might not be running as fast as it should. So not a single one passes by. I wonder if I follow the chain all the way, just to make sure that if I'm... Okay, so 25 becomes 1 sapphirite. And that becomes 1 crushed sapphirite. And that becomes 1 chunk. And the 1 chunk is 25. So it's actually completely even. Huh. Alright, well that's kind of interesting. How much do we have of the barrels? Oh, look at this. Look at the beauty of it. Wow, that's good timing. This is exactly what I wanted. Nice. I may just grab a few empty barrels and just jam it in there just to make... Ooh, congestion. Nice. Okay. Why do you consider making naphtha as syngas expensive if you can just make syngas via bioprocessing? I don't see how I can make syngas bioprocessing. Let's have a look. Syngas. There. I'm just going to jump out. Base mineral oil. Nutrient pulp, but it's so small amount, and I get also a crap ton of acetone. Fuel oil I can also convert to syngas. That's a long process. Fuel oil. Is that because we are considering fuel oil as something you want to create from vegetable oil? I guess if we can make it into vegetable oil, we can make it fuel oil and base mineral oil. And both of those can be created into syngas. I can see that point. It's actually a good point. Yeah. Then we just go back to this one. No. This one. How to make vegetable oil. We make it from raw vegetable oil, obviously. Yes, raw vegetable oil. Okay, easy. How do we make raw vegetable oil? We make it from nuts, pips, or beans. Pips. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I was hoping that was the case. That's a good point. The Coolant makes it from nuts. I'm not going to make it from nuts. I'm going to make it from the pips. But this is nice because this actually allows us to get more oil. And oil is what we need. Oil will give us more naphtha. And not that I really actually need the naphtha at this point. Well, I have the 16. That's kind of embarrassing. These... I could also request base mineral oil because I'm choking on this. So what if I take base mineral oil and make it into syngas? Base mineral oil. This is like the easiest one, I think. We're gonna do that. Getting congested up here. Natural gas liquids. Yes, that's fine. Find a way to make Nilaus useful. Exactly. Not to the best oil producer. I don't care. Look at that. Look at me respecting the trains. Look at me respecting the trains. Yes, if they can make... Okay, let's not get run over here. Wow, look at the congestion in our train network. That train's been there for ages. Right, relatively. I really love this base. I mean, just you see something like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember building this. You didn't really achieve a major milestone. No, but last time I didn't achieve any milestones either. I kind of never achieve any milestones, but gradually I move forward. I don't understand why I'm not stabilizing these yet. If you look at this one. Okay, this is stabilizing now. This one is completely stable, obviously. What about this one? Completely stable. No, completely unstable. Why is it completely unstable? What are we missing? Plastic. What? We're running out of plastic. So that's again the naphtha will give us plastic. I like this. This is a provider. This is what we wanted all the time, or the reason why we set it. Is it the right one? Yes, it's the right one. Oh, that's a lot of things we're missing. Let's see. Lots. 2 things missing. It is always those big boxes. Those big boxes are never enough of those. Great. This is going to be base mineral gas. On. In. Out. So I'm gonna take basic mineral oil here. Base mineral oil. And I see activity in the chat, and that is very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Sadly, this base on your conference page still has liquid trains and not swapped to barrels. Sadly, this base on your conference page. Oh, you mean Jennifer? Maybe he is, or maybe he's just jealous. Syngas base in Confluence. You mean the blueprint? Yes, that is. I am way behind on my blueprint. Tired. Nice stream. Good night. Good night, Patrick. That is perfectly fine. There's not much left. I'd like to get this one up and running. Let's try to focus on this one being our finishing grade. See, advanced circuits. Let's have a look at advanced circuits. Advanced circuits. I'm just saying it a million times because advanced circuits, is that this one? Ah, that is advanced circuits. Good. Why are you not getting anything? Oh, it's just simply because it's too slow. So you're getting stuff in, but it cannot be converted into raw materials fast enough. And this one, where would that be used for? I don't know. What do we need the advanced circuits for? Like a million things? Anyway, not for now. We are going to take base mineral oil and make it into here, this one. That's of course a steam cracking thing we need. That's over here. Steam cracking. And that also, since we say steam, that means also these guys. Let's build as usual. And no, let's actually copy paste because we might. Oh, hold on. I haven't even said what this one is. This is nothing. It's plastic. I can't believe we ran out of plastic. I thought I had so much plastic. But you never have enough plastic, I guess. Let's get this one. And it was a good idea to build some extra room. Okay, here. Boom. Two, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That one. Let's build a little pond and let's build a little offshore pump. Or onshore pump to be more specific actually. Oops. Should be possible. Yeah, there we go. That is now wired up and everything is fine and dandy. That's not needed. That's not needed. Up here we are gonna get this one. Also need some pumps. Where are they? Pumps, pumps, pumps. There they are. That's not a pump. This one is going to be base mineral oil emptying. I like it. You're going to be somewhat there and somewhat there. So this is working. And you're just going to go somewhere over here. This one will, however... How am I going to do this? too close. This is good distance. This is putting residual gas. I can then do here. It's empty and that goes out here. So already it looks very much like the previous one. Got it. And the synthesis gas is also another thing we just want. Let's have a look. I get 100 in and I get 110 out. That sucks. That really genuinely sucks, because that means I also need to get some empty barrels. Well, okay, let's do that. This one needs empty barrels. Empty barrels will then need to go back. The reason I do this is because I don't want to balance it. It's much easier to say these are going in and going back out, or going back into that location. And that means this one is going to take just exclusively the empty barrels. And they will then become part of two items over here, which then can get a slightly better location. And that means we will not send any empty barrels over here. So behind slag, the slag one I need to fix. I can't have that one being calling out to me so much. How about that one and that one? Here, here, here. There, I like it. I like this one. This is very simple. This one is going to be residual gas, and this one's going to be synthesis gas, and then one smack in the middle, and it works. Sweet. Up. In. Okay, let's request. They have names? Yes, they have names. And this one was residual gas. I'm first going to take a priority, request a priority minus 100. Because this one is not actually supposed to be particularly important. This should be the least important place to spend my base mineral oil. But if I have it, throw it in here. And that one. And I will get my base mineral oil here. Minus 2000. It's coming. Yes, minus 2000. Great. And this is good. This is good. And I will get barrels of synthesis gas. The other one is kind of irrelevant. This one is going to cap. No, it's actually the wrong one. This one, synthesis gas, is equal to or less than 6,000 barrels, I think. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. So basically, everything that comes in here will be 100. Every sort of cycle, there'll be 100 going in, 100 going out. Then those 100 coming in here will be going out again. And they'll be supplemented by 10 more that goes out. And this one is still requesting some. Yeah, it's still requesting. What is it requesting? Oh, really? Is it not getting any? No, it's not. That's strange. Oh, right. That's already been loaded. And this one goes up. And then see who gets it. Since I have a low requested priority, it is only when nothing else is inbound. Okay, base mineral synth gas, excellent. But this will keep running, but it will not be able to keep up. Oh, I love this. This one just goes up smoothly. Down here, they're probably... Are they really getting rid of everything? Yes, they are. Looks like I timed it pretty well. Transistors. Do not understand. Now that one is saturated. Great. Okay, so the synthesis gas is basically supposed to be converted now into naphtha, which will give us, let's have a look at this plastic one. No, it hasn't been getting anything. This is ethane, plastic, naphtha, base mineral. Oh, naphtha, base mineral. Oh, look at this. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Oh, that's awesome. This is awesome. That one's cool. This is exactly what I wanted to see. This is brilliant. Brilliant. We were not sure if this was working. And we're getting plastic now. I also need to indicate my plastic. That's brilliant. We're still going to need more plastic. Plastic. Woohoo. So we did get some. I mean, it's of course easily going to be lacking here. Your save from Fortune on your page still has liquid trains. Yep. Yes. Syngas can also replace natural gas liquid. No, it cannot. Yeah, okay. It can supplement, but it already is. I've already done that. Where is it though? I have no idea. NGL, this one. Really? Did I not do this? No, it's this one. Somewhere. I can't remember. But there was somewhere where I added it. This one here. Where we get the natural gas liquid and supplement it with syngas. So that's already done. Because that cuts down a lot on our consumption. But this is great. Now we are going to get some plastic. Yep. I'm going to just hitch a ride on the plastic train. And it is quite efficient. This one is not flickering as much as it could. It's not barely using a half a yellow belt. And oh, the train, my train. Stop the train. Oh, damn it. Well, it'll send out a new train very soon because this is pretty much a yellow belt being produced. Well, not pretty much, but 2/3 at least. And some sweet residual gas as well. Okay, so we have something, and this one I will do. What will I say? This one, it could be. It could be naphtha here. From synth gas. There we go. Let's see. And we get. Oh no! Why did I do this? I can't spell this one. NAPHTHA. From synth. There you go. Acid gas, consume ethane. We've already done that. Excellent. So we have the. Ah, right. Okay, this is fine. Oh, plastic. Now I'm going to hit you right on the plastic train. That's going to be where we are. The stream characters that don't have steam generators on them aren't running at full speed. Yeah, I noticed that. So it can also replace. Okay. All right. This is a pretty good time for me to wrap up tonight. It has been a very good evening. It's been fun. We've gotten 2 new subscribers, 2 new supporters, and that is excellent. Very happy with that. I don't know why we decided to get in there. That seems strange. Okay, we have Zugul from Australia, who managed to stay up very late, and I really do appreciate it. Also, great to see him here. We have Piotr or Peter, 74, also joining as Captain of Industry. So we got 2 more. That added 2 hours more to our playthrough, though we can see that it's now decreasing again. But that's fine. I'm very happy with the support that I get. Also very happy with everyone who's been joining me in the channel. I'm also very happy with the usual guys. You can see Cherry being very active on the moderation, and Dirkus at least trying earlier as well. And to all the supporters who are hanging around. And I will just remind everyone about the sign up for the Factorio event. I'm not going to say disappointed yet, but I was actually expecting to see more signups, and especially signups by supporters. That's really what the point of it is. It is a community event primarily, and just supplement with people coming in from somewhere else. So let's wrap that up. I hope to see you on Discord. Check out my YouTube content. There's a pretty good, in my opinion, pretty good Angels Mods series running. And I will, of course, be back Mondays and Fridays, keeping it really steady on our progress on C Block. And with that, I'm going to thank you all for joining and hope to see you around. Good night, everyone.